I'm here. Sorry, the timer ran out. Hi. Hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Long time no stream. I think it's been like 10 days, which is the longest I've gone in a hot minute now. Well, actually, that's probably not true because I've been traveling so much. Surely. What do you want, Sapporo? Sapporo, I just started streaming. I have such... She's like bumping up on my legs, begging. What do you want? You know what happens when you come in here and I'm streaming. I pick you up and I show you to the... She just jumped on my couch. She hasn't done that in a hot minute. Oh, she has the zoomies. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that. She's like zooming. Sapporo attacks. I mean, I would, but she like, I guess she understood me. She understood my threat. Well, okay, if she comes back in here, we will pay the Sapporo tax next time. Let me check on my YouTube stream health really quick. It's like kind of lagging. 1 second. Okay, I think it looks okay. YouTube always has slightly higher latency. Okay, I need to catch up on... Thank you, Saturn. Thank you, Saturn. Thank you, Kami. Thank you, Aurora, for all of your resubs. I appreciate it. Happy 6 months, happy 54 months, and happy 30 months. I appreciate it. Oh, and thank you for the gift member already on YouTube side. Thank you, Karma. I appreciate it. Who got it? Whatchamacallit got a gift member. Welcome, welcome. All right. You guys are just opening this stream by showering me with gifts. Merry Christmas. Best way to end my birthday. It's Severus's birthday today? Why is that not on my calendar? Oh my god, it's not on my I'm gonna fix that right now. It's Severus's birthday? Oh my god, my Google Calendar is glitching out. I'll write it on a post-it note so I don't forget later. Happy birthday, Severus! It was on Yingferno. Oh, it wasn't on my personal calendar. On the 21st, right? Okay. How the heck have I never added that to my calendar? That feels goofy of me. Anyway, hello. Welcome everyone. What a hectic way to start the stream. It's good to have y'all. We're doing watercolors today. And so for those of you who've been around like a long time on this channel, you'll know we have a holiday card tradition. Usually I do some variation of like, every year it's a little bit different because I've been trying to figure out what balance feels the best for me. Last year I think felt the closest to being the best, which was I did, I think first 20 for, like it was first come first serve for the first 20 people who submitted the form. And then I picked 15 more after that, I think, that were like random. I think that's right. But on top of the 35 cards I was writing for the community, I had 8 mods to write for and then like 10 Christmas cards for friends-ish. And honestly, like my hands were falling off by the end, which is why I think the last wave of holiday cards got sent out over Pride Month. I distinctly remember writing, haha, happy Pride on some of them. So, we're gonna have to restrict it a little more this year. So since I also don't feel like, not only do I not feel like it, I don't really have budget for like printing a bunch of cards this year. And it just so happens that my friend Shiye, who's an artist, gifted me this tiny travel-sized watercolor set. I was like, and I've been exploring watercolors a little bit this year, still very much an amateur. But I was like, why don't we just play with it a little bit? And then I will have fewer cards to write. We'll do them live on stream so there's no risk of me waiting until Pride Month to send these cards out. My bad. Happy Pride, I guess. Yeah, no, that's exactly the vibe. I was like, how hard can the ADHD hit? Really hard, it turns out. Do you have a booklet to paint in? So I have this block that I have been using for some, I think I sent out the WUG cards over the WUGathon. I still owe you guys a WUGathon karaoke, by the way, but we'll get to that January. I've been traveling too much. So I usually use this block, or I think we were learning using the bird watercolor workbook thing. So I think I'll probably just use this. But I did want to show you guys what the kit that Shiya got me looks like. I wish I had one to recommend to you all, but she got me this on Taobao. So it's like, it would be hard, I think, for people to order if you aren't fluent in Chinese and or in Taobao agents. Ying traveling to dodge responsibility. Honestly, I wish I hadn't. But it's too late now. At least I survived. At least it's over now. The last trip is over. Technically, I have one more camping trip, but that's super local, so I don't really consider it travel. But yeah, it was torture for a hot minute. Wait, let me, for those of you who missed the arc, let me recap for you, because it was hell. Starting the first week of October, we went to LA for Not Scary Farm. I went to Banff for my friend's wedding. Shortly after that, literally days after that, I went to Taiwan. In Taiwan, I landed in Taipei, and then we did Sun Moon Lake, Alishan, Taichung, went back to Taipei, flew to Shanghai, mostly to see family. So Shanghai was like also kind of chill. And then on the way back from Shanghai, my stupid ass was like, what if I stopped in Tokyo for 2 days? So I stopped in Tokyo for 2 days. And then back to LA again for the Sawano concert. We're in mid-November now. A few days after that, I flew to Houston for Friendsgiving. I was there for like 5-6 days, and then flew back for my hometown Friendsgiving. After which my mom dragged me to Pacifica for a quick overnight trip. Don't know what got into her, but she wanted to, so we appeased her. Oh, and I had to run the Turkey Trot 10K, which was my first ever 10K, and it was really hard to train while traveling. And then we went to Cabo, and I got back on Tuesday. So at first, when I got landed on Tuesday, I was like, why am I so tired? Like, why am I like existentially tired? And then it hit me that probably traveling back to back to back to back to back to back to back for like at least 2 months straight was not good for my psyche. Like, I think I took a lot of psychic damage. So I meant to stream when I got back. Like, I landed on Tuesday, got home on Tuesday evening. I was literally gonna stream Wednesday. Like, that was the plan, and then I couldn't do it. And then I was gonna stream Friday, and then I couldn't do it. And then Saturday I was on stream 6 hours on Leah's channel because we were doing Undercover Singer. And now I'm here. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. I don't want to be ungrateful. Like, so much of this is only possible because I'm unemployed. So I was able to, like, every time someone invited me on a trip, I was able to be like, yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? And then before I knew it, my whole calendar was just like hell. But we survived. You put up a watercolor travel kit link on the Discord. Yeah, I did see that. Of course, the problem is that I can't vouch for it because this is the only one I own and can demonstrate usage of. But I guess if this works, probably you could get something similar. And I don't feel like watercolor pigments, like quality-wise, are that big of a deal, especially for a teeny tiny little travel kit that you're just doing for funsies. The main reason I wanted a travel kit is because I wanted to be able to take my watercolors to the park. And like my dream is to like sit in the park on a picnic blanket and like spend an afternoon doing watercolors. Like, that sounds really fun. So I think this will enable that if I can just figure out how to use it. Wakey wakey, because you're sleepy. Wakey wakey Mooney. You and I both. I slept really poorly last night too, so solidarity. You don't have to stream if you're exhausted. It's too late. I'm already here. I was like truly second guessing myself. Like, this morning I woke up and I was like, do I cancel? But fact of the matter is, there's a lot of streams I want to do before the year ends, one of which is like a goals planning stream. So I always do the holiday cards, so we have to do that. And then we're doing a goals planning stream because I always do that. And then I wanted to make jam cookies with everyone. So 3 streams before the end of the year. And there's like a week left. So if I don't stream today, there's gonna be no time. Too late for your compassion. I already committed to suffering. Birds of a feather, Bruna. Big Ying Vlogmas. Wait, I just realized I was gonna wear my Christmas earrings and then I didn't. Take a vote. Do you guys want really stupid looking Christmas tree earrings, like really big, ugly ones. Or, oh my god, I missed the Posh Brit Redeem and 2 hydrates. Let me do the hydrates real quick. Do you want stupid Christmas tree earrings or do you want penguin with, I think, reindeer antlers? I like goofy holiday shit, so I, for some reason, own them. Whichever one you don't choose, I will just wear next stream because we have holiday theme going on nonstop till the end of the year. Obviously, the trees. That's Pyam. How about both? One on each ear. Sonia, I would, Sonia, except I'll wear the other one next stream. It'll be okay. It'll work out. Streaming is suffering. Buddha, probably. The stupider, the better. You know what? Since you guys seem to like that tree so much, I'm gonna hold it hostage. I'll wear the Christmas tree. I'll raise you here. Here's what we'll do. I'll wear the big stupid Christmas tree ones next stream or baking stream, and I'll match it with a big stupid, equally disgustingly like Kelly green Christmas sweater. It's a Kelly green earrings and Kelly green Christmas sweater. We'll min-max this. So today will be Penguin Day. Yeah, I'm here to be a tease setter. We've been had. Yeah, I didn't. That's what you get for being transparently excited about anything in front of your streamer. We're always gonna hold you at gunpoint. I got you. It wasn't on purpose. I'll go get the penguins right now. Give me a second. Woo. I got them, guys. They're so stinking cute. It's a penguin with little reindeer antlers. Wait, should I do the makeup guru thing so you guys can see? Do you see that? Who just did that? Thank you, the anonymous gifter, for a community gift sub. I appreciate it. Who got it? Teppel? Am I reading that right? I don't think I am at all. Welcome to the clutch. Thanks for the gift sub. Wait, it keeps turning around. There it is. Isn't that so freaking cute? I love him. I know, they're so cute. Makes me so happy. I guess it matches this. Wait, this is the exact sweater I wore for last year's holiday card. Yeah. Last year's holiday card, I commissioned art. I think I still literally had the form open. And I had to replace the art just now because I was making a new form for this year. It was Gabby. Gabby did the art, and then I think I sent her literally these earrings, and I was like, because Gabby's a regular, so I was like, you know that red sweater I wear all the time? She was like, yeah. I was like, can you draw me wearing that sweater with these earrings? And then that was literally the illustration on last year's holiday card, and then when we did the holiday card giveaway stream, I like wore the same outfit. I accidentally did it again. Not intentional. It's okay. We take those. It's the same penguin earrings. Exactly. Waste not, want not. Reduce, reuse, recycle, guys. I have been wearing the same, I mean, you guys will see it, the bright green Christmas sweater I was telling you guys about. First, hydrate, redeem. Second, hydrate, redeem. Thank you. Oh, you smashed it. Oh, and then the posh Brit redeem. Sorry about that, comma. Oh, that's not very posh of me. I can do better. I can do posher. Okay. I really got to settle in to the persona. Got a little bit of the Bayo Brit, but not too much. Okay. We're getting there. What was I saying? I don't know. I've completely lost it. It's like turning British emptied my brain. It happens. It sure would explain a lot. Okay. Persona? What does that mean? Oh, there's a hype train starting Twitch side. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I need to powder my face. I'm very shiny. Give me just a moment. Sweater. Oh, I was talking about the sweater. Yes. Thank you, ... The sweater I've been wearing, it's the same sweater since Jumper. No wonder. I was like, why does sweater sound so stupid in a British accent? It's because they say jumper. Like freaks. The Brits are freaks. My Christmas jumper. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. My Christmas jumper is the same one I've been wearing since the year of our Lord, 2015, I believe. Yes, 2015. Same one. Hasn't changed the whole time. I've been very loyal. I've also been wearing the same Halloween, the same Halloween costume since 2012. I will never be accused of fast fashion. I just wouldn't. Not for Christmas, not for Halloween. I chose one, it worked well, and I stuck to it. I committed. Waste not, want not. The ho-ho-hos are in. Sorry for the double asking on an incredibly quick turnaround, but the people need to know is the Christmas card, once again, slightly larger. No! You want the escalation? It would be exponential. Go crazy. Slow fashion, slow fashion. The Halloween costume. I've worn it on stream before. It's the penguin onesie, the kigurumi. It has a little, it's a baby penguin and it's got a little tail in the back. It wobbles. I mean this wholeheartedly, you're such a joy. I'm very happy to read that, Mooney. A whole billboard at this point. For what? Slow fashion? Oh, the card! Yes, it would escalate quite quickly because there's a doubling factor. So it's literally exponential. It would be ×2. Oh, God. Thank goodness we're not doing that. No, this year we're making them very tiny to celebrate the very tiny watercolor palette that will be making them possible. I will take probably this board. I think for the Wagathon, we were cutting it in half. So for this one, we should do quarters. Teeny tiny as a treat. Who doesn't love a tiny object? No, instead of exponential growth, we're going to do a vacillation, an oscillation from peak to trough in half. Half-size Christmas cards. Well, they halve annually. Yes, by next year they'll be yay big. I've worn the same costume since the events of Genesis. That's the goal, Karma. That's the goal. You've got me. Thank you for the super. Exponential decrease. Well, oh, that would be a much more severe decrease. To go from 2x to 0.5? That's pretty intense. Next year, yes, a Barbie-sized card. We send a doll with it? I send the wug holding the card. No, the ideas are proliferating too dangerously. We must stop it. Cut it off. Okay, so that's the plan. Oh, I wanted to show you all the kit. Has it been 5 minutes yet? 3 minutes? Can I stop? Why is this in here? Sorry, I just found. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me turn my hand cam on. Wakey wakey. There it is. So cute, very cutely, the watercolor kit came in this little case, and it had like a bunch of other stuff. It had so much. Oh, I just realized there's a whole pack of stuff on the floor. I literally, like, she is an artist, and Shiye got this for me, and she was like, I honestly don't know what half of this shit is for. Like, I couldn't even tell you. It came with these like traveler's notebooks, and then also like these are the inserts for the traveler's notebook. This is the notebook. We're almost at the 25-minute mark. Not bad, not bad. We made it to the main content in under 30 minutes. It came with this tiny little traveler-sized notebook, and then a traveler's notebook, which, if you're unfamiliar, is just like an elastic spine, I guess. And then you put these inserts in, and they're like modular, and you can swap them. You just got a free traveler. Yeah, it might even be real leather, which I'm honestly kind of freaked out about. It's okay. I'll live with it. But yeah, and it had inserts, and they all have like, this one's I think these are like thick cardstock. Can you hear that? Like watercolor paper inserts. And then the Traveler like the default inserts are much thinner paper. So there's a grid, there's like a pocket insert here. And then this must be some kind of calendar insert. And these pages are super thin. Like I think this would last longer than a year. And then there's lined. So I guess the spirit of this is you remove the original inserts and you put the watercolor ones in, or something like that. I just heard the Rubia cover and it made me cry just like the original one. Dracario, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it enough to emotionally resonate to the point of tears. Honestly, it sounds bad for me to be like, my goal was to make you cry, but my goal was to make you cry. I gotta be honest, guys. Because the truth of the matter is that I struggled a lot to record Rubia for so many years because I kept crying. I literally could not make it through that song without like sobbing my eyes out like a loser. It's bad. That song and my cover that I'm releasing is it my January release? I have 2 January releases planned. One of them is, you guys can probably, I won't say the song title, but any Nakuen fans I think will be having a good time. It's a certain song by Laura Shigihara from Nakuen, and that's another song I cannot sing without crying. Like 2 songs in a row, basically back to back, where I'm like, ooh, can't sing this without crying. It was an intentional choice when I decided to do Rubia. It really is. I feel like number 1, it's to survive my own recording session, and number 2, it's to make you all cry with me. Like if I have to suffer, then so do you. Those are the rules. Them's the breaks, okay? So good, but also Bamboo knows exactly what song I'm talking about. Yeah, I think it'll be one of those. I think a lot of the songs that I cover are kind of in this category of like a little bit nichey. But if you know, you know. Like if you get it, you get it. Wait, what happened here? Why did this just like completely come out? Is it supposed to? Does it just go over the whole thing? That doesn't seem right. Wait, what happened? Why is this just popped out? Did I do something wrong? Two of them. Oh, I guess because default it only has 1. So then... Oh, and then this middle, I've never had a Traveler's Notebook before. I've like been curious about them for ages. And then I guess they really do just loop over the spine. Okay. Was she the singer for the To the Moon game from way back? Yeah, Laura Shigihara did the music for To the Moon, and then or one of the short steps, deep breath, everything is alright. That song, it's one of my favorites. And then she is the creator for Nakuen, so she's the game developer for Nakuen. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion. I liked Nakuen better than To the Moon. Which, like, usually I hesitate to compare games, but because I feel like they had similar styles, and somewhat similar themes in many places, for me at least, Nakuen was the more resonant game. But it also feels like the kind of game that, like, was, how do you put it? It's like a growth curve. Like when you follow an artist and you see their prior works and then their future works and you kind of see how it came into being. I feel like one could not have existed without the other, I guess. I didn't know about Mr. Saito. That's new to me, Bamboo. I've never heard of it. Wait, there's another super from Karma. Thank you for the super. If I have to suffer, so do you. Most compassionate Ying. I think that's empathy, right? If we suffer together, is that how that works? Hermit Crab says Nakuen. Oh no. Are you ready to cry? Are you ready to cry with me? Okay, I'm gonna find the midpoint on this, which is the part where you see the binding, and then I guess it just goes in. I actually didn't realize. That feels kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, anyway. Oh, I know what it is. It's because one of these had a pocket insert, and I think the pocket insert was holding, this one. That's what I did wrong. Okay, no. I got it. Surely it's this, right? And then, wait, how, is it like this? Oh my god, I wish I was paying closer attention. Yeah! Okay, this is like the, I put it in upside down, I'm so dumb. Do you have plans on what to watercolor? So I'll be taking requests. Once again, for anyone who's new here, I have to remind you, I'm not good. I'm very much a beginner. So please be mentally prepared for some dumbass shit. As long as you're ready for the dumbest artwork you're ever gonna see, I'm very happy to take requests. Okay, and then I guess it goes like this. That's so exciting. I should also say, when this arrived, like when I popped it out of this really cute pocket thing, it was like all of these little, it looked like forbidden candy because it wasn't in the wooden box yet. It was like in a little plastic package with like sticky stuff on the back. So you had to like stick it in yourself. And I actually don't think I did a very good job sticking it in because a lot of them fall out like this. I was like trying to take the selfie for the thumbnail and then like these cubes just kept falling out. It's like, oh man, I might be suffering a little bit. Do a big wug and a teeny tiny wug. That's Bruno's request. Sounds good. So how it's gonna work this year, a little different from previous years. I realized I stopped in the middle of my explanation for how to get a card. Previously it was first come, first serve. This time I will be going off of requests. So you'll just have to drop them in chat. Honestly, don't be afraid. As long as you're not spamming, I'm okay with it. If I missed your request, I'll try to read as many out loud as I can. If I missed your request, then repost it or we'll do it in rounds. And per round of requests, I'll choose one. And whoever's request that was gets the card. I'll have a form for you. We'll probably do as many as I can fit in today, which might not be more than 10. So, just a one, but it's purple. I kind of like that, actually. You can use some eyelash glue to set that in. Wait, Sleepy Troll, you're a genius. You're an actual genius. Yeah, I should use some eyelash glue. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to play with this a little bit. So that's the Travelers. I'll put the other inserts in later. And then it also had, like, there's this, like, fancy ink, which looks like it has, like, some kind of a cat's eye shimmer effect to it. Like, it looks really crazy. And then I actually don't know what this is. We could not figure it out. Shuya and I were staring at this. My closest guess is, like, I guess you could use this applied to the page. It would prevent the watercolor from, like you could keep part of the page clean, white, not painted, because watercolors do have a tendency to like spread everywhere. So maybe that's what it's for. There's 2 clips, and then, oh, this is for the journal, I think, like a decoration piece. I don't even know what this is for. Probably like sponge texture. And then this is the board, I think, that you're meant to clip your thing to so you can draw. So that's it for the kit. There's also a whole other, I left it on the ground. I actually don't, I didn't even open this one because I was like, this is too much. For calligraphy? Oh, is that like this ink? You think it's calligraphy ink? That actually makes more sense than watercolor. An angry wug. I think we need an existential crisis wug for sure. Oh, and for mods, I'll be in our Discord mod chat. I'll ask you guys for your own requests, and then I'll do my best. I can't guarantee that I can do it, but I'll do my best. And then for mods, when I send your card, I'll send your plushie wug also, because I owe you guys each one of those. Okay. Literally, what the hell? Are these all calligraphy kits? Wait. They're brushes for... Wait, hold on. I think they're travel... Wait, how would this work? Hold on. Do I have to take this out? Like a stopper? Wait. Are you serious? Wait, it's not even... Oh, I just have to push it on, I guess. It's not a twist on. It's a push on? Wait, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. It's like a... It's a travel water brush? Why won't it twist on? Yeah, you fill the reservoir and then it like comes out. Yeah! I've never seen one of these before. Oh god, I can't even figure out how to close it. Was I not supposed to take the stopper out? No, I feel like you have to. There's no... Wait, what? Okay, so I guess when you travel with it, it's like you fill the reservoir with water and then you just put the stopper on it, and then when you're ready to use it, you take the stopper out and put the brush end on. That jar doesn't look like any kind of watercolor mask I've ever seen before. Oh, mask! That's the word. Sofa, hello! Good to see you also. I cannot... Am I dumb? Don't answer that question. We already know the answer. Wait, why won't it... It is somewhat difficult to handle. Like, paint-wise or what? Oh, is it not supposed to go any farther than that? Actually, I would believe that. Wait, so then... If it's so hard to put on, wouldn't I be getting water everywhere? Oh no, now I can't open it. Oh, it's dire, guys. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? They should twist on. It wasn't twisting earlier. Oh. Now it twisted off. I think I'm just dumb. I think I'm stupid. Hold on. If it twisted off, then it has to twist on. I'm gonna commit. We're gonna figure this out. Oh no. Oh no, am I gonna spill water everywhere? I did. That was kind of a foregone conclusion. Hold on. Wait, is it that hard to fill? Do I need a dropper? The like surface tension is actually... Wait, what? I'm so confused. Don't worry, we're all dumb. This novelty stationery, you're always such a hit or miss. Yeah, that's why I was like, well, you should test it on stream and see how good it actually is. I was like, I have a feeling I'm just gonna end up bringing my normal watercolor brushes and like a... Oops. Like a bunch of paper towels or something. Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's filled. It dripped everywhere in the process. I guess I just didn't get the twist on angle right earlier. It keeps making these weird clicky noises. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if this is worth it. Dumbs of a feather dumb together. That resonates. Drop the reservoir in and squeeze. Could you put the nib on, dip in the water, squeeze and fill? Put the nib on, squeeze and fill. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice if possible. Hold on. I'm gonna squeeze the water out and test that. Our YouTube site is full of artists. How did I get this on earlier? And then how did it twist off so easy but refuses to twist on? Oh, I literally had the direction wrong. I'm just stupid. Okay, and then squeeze and fill. Does that work? Oh, kind of? It doesn't fill that much. I only got this much. Sorry, can you even see? There's only like a few drops in here. Maybe if I submerge it more? I got a little more water that time. But you also don't need that much water for watercolors, so I can see that working with a few more squeezes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Ow, sorry, that was loud. Okay. Dumbs of a feather dumb together. Bruno, were you the one who requested big wug, little wug? We can make that our first one. Test it out. What the hell is balloon glue? Why? Hold on. What does it say in Chinese? 此胶点只能作为临时固定，不同材质、不同环境都会有较大 ，is that right？ 区别，使用前必须洗。哎 ，wait for what? It's like a temporary tape. Okay, wait, I also just realized these had sizes. So the one that I just did was the big one. This is the medium, and this is the little. I guess we might as well full send. Commit to the kit. Commit to the kit! I like the rhyme. It was you, big wug, tiny wug. All right, Bruna. We're doing it. We're gonna do big wug, tiny wug. I mean, I'll make it as small as I can. We love a big wug, tiny wug vibe. Okay, there we go. Man, I don't actually even think it was my fault for being stupid for not knowing the direction of the twist, because it was actually inverted. It was not righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I'm not getting any water in this. Am I? Is this working? I got a few drops. Hold on. I don't know if the squeeze is the strat. I think now that I've figured out the situation, I'll just fill it, to be honest. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. It's getting easier. It's getting easier every time. Okay, okay. This is medium? Wait, I think they're mislabeled because the one that I just put together was a lot bigger than the first one. I feel like I should put a label on like the outside here to make it more visible. Anyway, this is the small one. Imagine the little wug on top of the big wug. Actually, yeah, I should ask. Biggest atomic wug versus a coffee baby wug. Where do you want the wugs, Bruna? Or should I decide? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, I keep twisting it righty-tighty because that's what I'm used to. Oh my god, Discord is just going. What's going on? Okay. Cool. Don't know what this is for. I'll throw the trash away. This is also trash. Is that everything? Did I miss anything? I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, and now. Choose wisely. I will let your heart choose. Okay. I have an idea. Yes, I think I have an idea. Okay. A request to save for later. Do you remember your acrylic standee merch of you reading to some burbs? If it's not too much for work, I'd love a simplified redux of that, but with wines. 心里手巧我英姐 Hello, yo, yo. Long time no see. How are you? Has life been busy? I feel like I haven't seen you online in ages. I realized actually I don't want to start with like an actual proper request because I don't even know how these brushes paint yet. So I'm gonna do you know what? I'll just use the block for now. We'll do some kind of a big wug, little wug. It actually is really hard to see the sizes. Is it just me or are these two the same? No, this one's a little bigger. Yeah? Wait, am I? No, I think I think these two are identical, guys. Here, we'll just do some swatching then. Wait, so how does this work? Do I squeeze water? Oh my god, I'm so confused. So this is a palette, right, for mixing? And also it magnetizes on this end, so it can like stick together like that. And then if I squeeze a bit, I squeeze it? Like this? Oh! Whoa! Whoa. That was a lot of water. A lot of water came out just now. That's kind of too blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Okay. Oh man, this palette is gonna get really polluted really fast because I need to desaturate that. Let me take the brown. That is too desaturated. Now it's gray. I guess it doesn't hurt. Oh, interesting. I think the texture of this mixing palette makes it so that you could make multiple little blobs of color and they probably wouldn't touch if you're careful about it. Okay, sorry, this is really dark, but we'll do. Hold on, we're doing quadrants. Let me roughly trace. Wait, I just realized it came with like pencils and stuff. What's this? Oh, it's a white pen. Okay, cute. And then... Oh, it's a fountain! Bro, what? Yo! That's so exciting. I actually have a lot of fountain pen ink that I like haven't used because I'm scared. I've got all kinds of goodies. I do, loose leaf page. Waiting patiently to see what these wugs are. Wait, you don't know what a wug is? Okay, I guess we'll just have to show you. Is this a pencil? A mechanical pencil? Oh my god, it is. Wow, it really was everything you need in this kit, huh? I'm gonna roughly eyeball like a quadrant situation. No, now that feels like it's too small. Is that too small, guys? Well, I guess that is what I promised. I did say teeny tiny. Okay, we're committing. We're committing. I want to know what this looks like. Okay, so big wug is gonna be literally, you can only see, you can't even see its eyes. Did I use the big brush or is this one of the medium ones? No, I think this is the big one. I think we're good. I'm already really enjoying this. No, a wug is not a burb. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, here's the next question. Which of these many dark shades do you think is black? I think it's the top one. That's my guess. My guess is it's the top one. I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, it's too much. Oh my god, it's actually really hard to control the amount of water that comes out. It's green! I got. It's green. Holy crap, that's really green. You see what I mean by you can keep the blobs separate? I think that's so cool. So I would need to mix it with a red then? Oh god, I kind of, oof, that's, okay. I guess probably what you need to do is just bring like a towel, and then if you squeeze, you can clean. Like this? Oof. I heard something. Nikita, happy 48 months! Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Hope you're having fun. My color theory is so bad. Blue? Yeah. 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 Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, good luck packing, Kami. Okay. Oh, it's coming out dark blue. We take that. We take that. That's fine. This might turn out a lot better than I thought it would. It's actually really cute. Ah, the water control is hard though. Boop. Okay, and then this is the hard part. This is the hard part. Okay. Where's the corner? Okay. I'm gonna do my best. As small as I can. Yeah, this one's headless. El Chow. Wait, you went to YouTube side. Okay, okay. Here we go. I promise it's wug shaped. You might not be able to tell, but it's wug shaped. Oh my god. That makes me so happy. It's so small. Is a wug like a peep? A wug is a wug. Snug is a wug in a wug. Here, let me use this Pop Flex card to fan it dry. A wug-shaped water drop, Indy. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Yeah, the ad breaks on YouTube are a lot less intrusive. I agree, El Chow. Part of the reason I wanted to start doing YouTube streams was because I felt like it was a lot more accessible for people. Especially the VODs. Like, I don't think people really come on Twitch to watch VODs that often. And the ones who do are very impressive. Also, I'm trying to figure out if I like the way the border is bleeding. I think I do. I think we'll keep that up. Okay. I know the little feet are so cute. Please, I need this guy to dry so I can, maybe I think I'll use an ink pen. Where are my pens? I have so many. Here. It's still not dry. My water droplet was too fat, guys. Oh, congrats, Mooney. Thank you, Karma, for the another gift member. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We gotta get you guys more emotes. It is gated though. YouTube is a lot. Well, I guess Twitch also, but I'm spoiled on Twitch side because I got partner really fast. Oh God, why isn't it drying? I watch VODs on Twitch because they continue where you leave off. Wait, does YouTube not do that? I thought YouTube VODs also continue where you leave off. They don't? That's kind of messed up. I thought they would keep your watch history. Okay, you know what? While we wait for that little guy to dry, can I take any more requests? Bruna's the here. I'll write your guys' names in pencil. Bruna. Oh, Bruna, let me send you the form so I can get your mailing address. Copy responder link, shorten URL. So obviously, if you fill out this form and your name isn't Bruna, it's not gonna work. I'm keeping a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Let me make that list though. Where? I'm so underprepared. Surely, a bitch has ADHD. You would think. Oh, I have my own notepads, my own Ying VTuber notepads. Okay, Bruna, you're the first one. Big wug, lil wug. There we go. An Elster wug and an Ariane wug. Oh my God, what would those even look like? Because Ariane's wug would have to be white, I feel like. Previous super was a request. Oh, did I miss the, let me see. Previous super was a request. Oh my God, I missed this. Karma's been raining the supers so fast, I missed them. A Sunday on La Grande. How do you even pronounce that? But with wugs, not people. Wait, this sounds like a fun one. I'm gonna look it up. Sometimes, but not often, they leave off where you were. Like the YouTube VODs? That's kind of weird that it's not all the time. Like that feels like it should be a feature. Oh, this painting! Wait, that looks like a fun challenge. I've never tried something this complex. How do we get a request? You literally drop it in chat. If I see it, I see it. And then I just run with it. Oh, I think this is dried. So we're gonna do our tiny outline. Oh God, this is kind of a little bit stressful. Oh my God, he is so small. He's so small. Sorry for yelling. I'm gonna add an outline for this guy now too. This is kind of zen, guys, except for the fact that I was literally yelling. I've decided to make it sketchier on the edges. There's a cuteness to it here. Let's get the bottom of the eye right at the top here. You see like a little bit. I'm sorry, that's so fun. It's so small. It's so small. I wasn't expecting this to bring me so much joy. Thanks for the request. It's okay. You're like the Korean artist who screams while he paints. Wait, I don't know who this is. Caps Lock Leo. Oh man. Cute. No, I've had. Oh, thank you. This is a watercolor blog. It's just a typical watercolor blog. Oh, bro is so cute. Bro is so cute. Okay, sorry. What are we doing? We're doing. How do you even pronounce this? Island of La Grande. How do you pronounce the J? What language is that? French? Oh yes, Paris. Here, let's make Google Translate pronounce it for us. Here, I de la Grangette. Okay, sure. That one. My neighbors, when I was growing up, they had this painting, like a duplicate of it on their obviously not the original. I don't know why I felt like I had to say that. They had this painting in their living room. I like used to carpool with them to school, so every day I would like walk over to their house and I would stare at this painting until they were ready to go. Not the French. Sleepy Troll, hello. Can I get a little fox? Hua Cheng. Okay, we'll keep that one on the back burner. Did they rob the Louvre? Oh, that's become quite in fashion now, isn't it? It's like cool to rob the Louvre nowadays. It's cool to be an art thief now. Didn't you know? A waterfall would be beautiful, Mooney. We could find a little something. Okay, out of thanks for Karma constantly making it rain, I'm going to fulfill this request, but also it's just like a fun idea. Ile de la Grande Yacht, but like with wugs, huh? Okay, so I would have to actually sketch this one out because, okay, so if you guys, here, let me pull this image up and put it in the corner so you guys vaguely know what I'm trying to do. Oops, my mouse is glitching out. This painting. Are we all familiar? Are we all familiar with this thing? I think we should be. This one's a classic. I feel like we see it everywhere. So I'll put it here. So we have a little bit of a reference point. And then, okay. So because I'm still a watercolors beginner, so I'm going to talk through the process. I think I'm going to have to block out the colors first because unlike with like other kinds of paint media, you can't layer watercolors, right? So, or not if you want the colors to contrast properly. So in that case, let's simplify this a little bit. I'll draw the people, in this case wugs, first. Okay, the waterline roughly looks like this. The horizon line's pretty high. It's like here. And then there's like a tree. There's like a tree here. And then more trees here. And then there's a tree here. It's got a little squiggle to the trunk. And some like, I'll just roughly do leaves. Okay. And then people with umbrellas. Delverton, welcome to chat. Hello. One of my art teachers in high school made us recreate this one, but with a personal twist. What was your personal twist, Everest? There are pets in this painting. Do they also become wugs? Probably not. That dog looks like a rat. That one looks like a monkey. Is it a monkey? Oh, I bet the rich people of Paris back then had like lemurs or something. I bet that's like a full-on primate. What is that? I think that's a lemur. The pets become tiny wugs. They're like pets, like Neopet pets. Everyone is a wug. Okay, everything is a wug. Understood. In that case, there's a wug here. There's a wug sitting behind them. There's a wug with an umbrella. Here, I'm not gonna do literally everyone because that would actually, every wug I should say, because that would be too many. There is another umbrella here. And this wug can face this way. And they got a little kid with them. And then there's a person with a parasol here in the shade. And they are sitting with another person behind them. You know, oddly, I feel like this is becoming kind of recognizable. I didn't think it would be. There's another wug. They're standing side by side. How romantic. And then there's 3 wugs here. final wug here, and there's a little dog here, which will be a small wug, and then there's the two tiny things here that are not people. Okay. Yeah? I think that's not bad actually. And then we can have the colors like kind of approximate. Okay. Okay. This is actually really exciting. They're mostly in reds, except for these guys who are kind of, I'll make these the blue ones. So maybe we'll do, I made this wug's butt stick out a lot more. Oh, I feel like a lot of water is coming out. It's like staining in a way that I'm not used to seeing in this paper. It's so beautiful. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Don't mind me just watching. We're gonna do little arm circles. Keladon, hello. Welcome to chat. The big monster wug is arriving and the wugs of the park are terrified. Scatter! Wugs owning wug pets is morally questionable. Listen, they're just created in each other's image. It's like us and God. That's all it is. Okay. And then I think the wug behind them, I'll make like a darker, this darker shade. Is that too dark? Maybe. Can I squeeze some water out to lighten it? Nah, it's too light. Wow, I wasn't sure how this this mixing palette was gonna work out, but the blobs really do just keep to themselves like really well, actually. Okay, is that like a good differentiated shade? I'm gonna keep an edge between them. Wait, can you guys even see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. And then the umbrella is dark. The parasol, I should say. I'll give it kind of a shape. Oh, that's kind of green. It's okay. Yeah, I feel like the water leakage in this is not great, actually, but it's kind of giving a certain texture that I'm not against either. I'm kind of okay with it. It's a little muddy, but it's okay. Us and God. I need that clipped. I think YouTube has clipping now, right? You're very welcome to clip it if you want. The parasol keeps getting bigger. It's like when you do your eyeliner and then you're like, let me just fix that. Oh, let me just fix that again. Oh, let me just one more. Just one more, guys. This next one, Shirley. Okay, I remember a friend just turning the people to carrots. My teacher was just gonna start. Wait, I missed Severus's personal touch. I turned everyone into Pichus! Do you still have a photo of this, Severus? I want to see it. Okay, I'm gonna go with parasol colors first. So these people are like pretty blue. So we're gonna do, yeah, this one's pretty blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. I've just been using the same brush for everyone. And then let me get a little point here. And then these guys are reddish. Is there anyone else I want to be blue? I think this guy over here can be blue. Like a dark blue because they're in the shadow. And then this one too, maybe slightly lighter. I think it's getting too watery. It's okay, it'll dry pretty well. Maybe I should bring my blow dryer out, it'll go faster. And then this one is kind of reddish, so we'll save that. I think this one is also kind of a gray blue situation. I'm a little confused by my own arrangement right now. Oh, okay. This is the mother and child. That's like orange, red, blushy kind of colors. I think we're good. I think everyone else is kind of in the red zone. Oh no, do I need to make room here? I will look for it because I kept a lot from my school days, so maybe this will still be around. Hell yeah. I'm so excited to see these Pichus. It's actually quite nice how easy it is to clean this brush. Like I literally just, here, I can demonstrate with this one. I literally just squeeze the water and then the pigment just comes out. So if you just bring, like, maybe not a paper towel, maybe like a reusable cloth, this actually would be pretty easy to travel with. The control definitely isn't the same, but for a travel kit, I mean, it's more than sufficient. Okay, I think I'm gonna make, what should I do? I'm gonna clean up this little puddle and I'm gonna take this corner to do some like reds and oranges and browns. And then, yeah, if you just have like a nice towel, that cleans right up too. Wait, this is kind of goated. Huh, I think when I thought of the travel watercolor thing, I wasn't envisioning this and I wasn't envisioning this. I was just imagining this in like a little clipboard situation. But I hadn't thought about how they might have like specialized watercolor brushes with like reservoirs. I didn't, or and like this like weird glossy texture of a palette. I didn't think having a towel impossible. I mean, if you're traveling with a watercolor kit, it seems doable. Oh, I also forgot the hydrate part of that. Redeem. It's a little late. East Coast style should be responsible and go to bed, but it was so nice seeing everyone. Happy Wugmas. As a quick reminder, my request is for a wugification of the standee design of You Reading the Birds. If you pick it, feel free to send me a form. Yeah, I will let you know. I will let you know if it happens. Thank you. Good night. The glossy texture is probably how the water stays. Exactly. I think I saw this and I was like, how am I going to make do with a single, because usually when I'm watercoloring at home, I have all of these, right? So I was like, that's like no space at all for any kind of mixing. Like, what am I gonna do? I have to wipe up the pigment every time I'm like switching colors? But no, it just makes little puddles. Like I hadn't imagined that was the functionality. It's very cool. Okay, I'm gonna stick to smaller brushes for now. We're gonna do, let's do the reddest ones first. Even one drop of water goes crazy on this palette though. Like, also, I just realized if this is orange, that means one of these darker looking ones is the actual red. Oops. Maybe it's this one? I just have to take a gamble. I got orange all over it, damn. You guys were saying that on webcam it looks like they're all black. And I have to say that for my naked eye, it also all looks black. I think I guessed correctly. I think that is the red. Okay, so this one holding a parasol with a kid next to them is wearing red. Oops, I want to make that a little bit more. Actually, it's probably not as pigmented as it looks. I take that back. Jesus Christ. Water that down, please. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God. She's bleeding. She's bleeding, guys. Okay. Well, you're just gonna be really bright now. Sorry about that, buddy. Really bright, really bloody. Bit of a situation. Lesson learned. Don't try to drip water from the brush straight onto the paper. Damn. Okay, well, she's dematerializing. Oh, you know, it happens. Happens to the best of us. And then I need an oranger version of this. Here. Okay, so the lesson I just learned is if I want to not make it so pigmented, I have to add the water on this side because the water does not drip where you think it will. That still looks really saturated. Okay, it's whatever. She's fading. Blemishes are just happy little accidents. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Here we go. Okay. Anyone else orange? I think there's a little guy back here that will draw going in the distance. A skinny little guy. Prancing. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? I think I'll make this one orange. And then this one, oh, this one needed to be watered down a little more. God, it's like water control is already the most difficult part of learning watercolors. This is hard mode because you have so little space to work with. Okay, slightly redder version. And then I think similarly we'll get this one here. That guy has a long beak. Okay, and then I think this one also needs to be like a browner version of that. Here, I'll brownify the orange one. Maybe blue? Oh, too much, too much. Actually, that might be okay. That might be okay. That's just straight up brown now, but that's okay. This is a really fun surface to mix on, I have to say. I did not expect. Okay. This is a little bit too, please. Okay. Boop. Boop. This kind of came out purple instead. That's okay. Happy accidents. These little guys need to be that shade anyway. And then Wag Ascension. You're right. I think I need to reclaim this mixing territory. I think it's over. I'm sorry. Thank you for your service. Okay. Oh my god, it wipes off so clean. It's so satisfying. I need brown. So I'm gonna take this mix over here, which came out kind of mulberry. And then neutralize it with, well, actually, let me just get some actual brown in there. Oranges and browns. And then maybe like a little bit of blue. Just because it's too orangey. Boop. Boop. And then some water. Okay. 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 I want to say I think that's right. It should be a lot paler actually. It's just now hitting me. Let me try this. Like for a yellower tone by a little bit. Okay, I think that's closer to what I'm trying to do. Because this is for the tree trunks. Draw right here. And here. I'm actually, the more I use these brushes in this kit, the more I like it. It's kind of growing on me. I had a branch for funsies. These are all straight in the back. I think there's like one more little tree back here. Nice! And then greens? Democrat wugs and Republican wugs meeting for a free-for-all brawl at the park! By the looks of it, the Democrats are winning. It's crazy. I guess so, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I can't argue with that. What the heck? All right, sure. Yeah, that's the lore. Y'all got me. My hidden agenda was this is secretly a political cartoon. I'm gonna put this person in brown as well. And then we're gonna get the greens on. So, oh, maybe the blue. Oh, shoot. I should have done the blues in the back before I eradicated that other puddle. Okay, how should I do this? Well, okay. The whole point of this was to test. Okay. Because I was like, I could just use my cups of water like I normally would. But the whole point of this is to test what it would be like to use it out in the wild. So I'm gonna be good. and use it as intended. They're orange. I meant Broncos fans. BBQ Booger! 10 stream streak! Hello! 10 whole streams in a row is crazy. Thank you for catching this. Again! Blue? Actually, green. Because this is already kind of greenish. I'm going to add some of this to it. Oof, muddying the waters over there. It's maybe a little dark, but I'm not too worried about that. Hold on. I might eat my words. We'll see how this goes. I really want to brighten it up, but it's hard. Okay, this is for the shadow anyway, so I think it will be okay. Probably should have used a bigger brush for that, dummy. It's okay, too late now. I'm just gonna have to paint around these guys, and there's kind of a like whoosh, kind of a swoosh, so it's gonna go under these two and then under these two here, like this. What's happening? What? I think I can draw their legs over this, so it'll be okay. What was that? Sleepy Troll! Thank you for the resub! Happy 10 months! Hope you are enjoying yourself. Having a good time. A grand old time. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I used the smaller brush for this because it's hard to get in between the little pets. Wug-wugs. Okay, and then it kind of swooshes over here. Boop. Boop. Wow. I need to practice this so much more than I have been. The thing is, though, that, like, I think the jack of all trades problem is there's always too much going on at a time. So you end up being kind of bad at everything. When we do our goal setting stream, one of the things I really wanted to do was like force myself to isolate like 3 of the main skills I want to learn, and then commit to only learning one of them at a time through the year. This actually turned out quite beautifully. Like, the more I look at it, the more I like it. The cool green shade, perfect for the shadowed grass. I know, right? Happy accidents. Happy accidents. I cannot claim credit for doing that on purpose. It's so beautiful. It's really coming through. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, wait, I just realized like the patches of green highlight in the tree are gonna have to happen first too. It can be the same shade as the lawn. So maybe I'll do that next and then take these dark greens back for the leaves underneath. Yeah, okay. Okay, here's how we do it. 1 drop of water. Truly, even 1 drop of water goes crazy on this. And then dilute, 1 drop. Up a little bit of more. This is 2 lime green. So if I want to dampen the color, the opposite of yellow is purple. Surely one of these is purple. This one, you reckon? Yeah, that seems right. Oh? 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 Oh my god. That's beautiful. That's like the perfect shade. Okay. Now it's just a question of applying it properly. Whoop. Whoop. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Whoop. Whoop. I should do the patches on the trees also here. So like probably somewhere around here, something like this. Just kind of make it random, it'll be fine. On this one, it's like roughly here, 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 here. And then these guys just have like a blob. Okay. Trying to learn Korean and some of these websites have incorrect Hangul spellings. Wait, what websites are you using that the sources are incorrect? That seems like not a good thing, question mark, for language learners. Oh my god, I'm so locked in right now. Guys, I was so right. I was so right to make watercoloring the thing I like. Of all the traditional mediums to pick up, it's always been my favorite to like look at, which that was my logic when I was like, oh, I should try to learn it myself. Like if I was gonna choose one, what would it be? Probably watercolors. It's because I like to look at it. Oops, there's a hair here. Where'd that get in? Was that my eyelash? Come on. Okay, I got it. Oh no. 90-day Korean. Well, I've never heard of that. Huh. Well, I'm glad at least you didn't fall for it and you knew better. Congrats. It's like when you when you're in school and you catch a mistake on your teacher's like slides or whatever. There's a certain satisfaction. Ooh. This might be the fanciest request I can afford to take today. This was fun though. Maybe I'll just have to add another stream so I can get through more of these. That seems worth it actually. Let me just plan for that. I see where I went wrong. I can't let them dry in between because the borders get wacky and you can't blend them anymore at that point. But that's okay. Happy accidents. It gives it some interesting patchy shapes. And then I'll do the foliage on the trees and then the water in the back. Oh, let me do the stretch of land on the horizon here also. There's like a little, it like really extends back here even. Oh, but you can't see it. I'm gonna cover that up. That's not gonna last. Okay, cool. So then dark green. Here we go. Oh, this is scary. I'll do the back here first because it feels less intimidating. Smaller. And then the trees. The hills are alive with the sound of music. That's too fucking dark. Oh my god, can I still fix it? I think I can. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this worked out. Oh, good. Wait, it's actually coming up with some really good texture. I like that. I like that a lot. I think one of the things that confuses me the most, probably just more trial and error before I learn, is very much like how colors stack in watercolors. It's so confusing to me. The delineation of color borders. But I think that's where the bird watercolor workbook thing that I was doing on stream for a long time like really helped. Okay, beautiful. And then I need water. I think I should have reserved more to differentiate like the water, the grass, the trees, and the sky. But it's too late now. Haha. They can all merge into one. There's no fixing, just more steps to greatness. The hills are alive with the sound of panic, as I remember traditional art has no undo button. I think that's part of what makes it such a valuable medium, though. I think that's what makes traditional art really fun to learn. Of course, I'm saying that as someone who's never formally studied it at all. Easy for me to say. Okay, let me grab some blue. Oh, that's way too much. Too much blue. Too much blue. Let me dab up a little bit more of that. That's just too much. Because I need like a light blue. I actually think that will be okay. Well, I want to desaturate it a little bit. Let me just pluck some of this. Okay. Maybe a little more water. I'm like so worried I'm gonna accidentally merge two of these puddles. That would feel kind of bad. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I did okay. I did okay. This is fine. This is fine. I heard a sub come through. I'll come look in a moment. Yeah, we did it! Woo! Okay, Gecko Me, happy 21 months. Thank you for the resub. This really somehow worked out. I don't know how that worked out, but it worked out. Even with the Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so good. C'est magnifique. Now go be a famous painter. No, please no, actually. Let me give you some. Do you want borders or do you just want the color blocks? Yeah, we can make it abstract art. It's just abstract. This is just how it looks now. Magnificent. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Okay, checking out my YouTube stream real quick. Okay, we're good. Let me send the form again. Karma, if you haven't gotten the form yet, here's your form for your, I just need your mailing address. I dropped it in Twitch chat. The King of Cryo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's put it in the loop so it gets stolen. She yinged, no notes. Wait, I'm pinning that. That's so fucking funny. Okay. Who's next? We had Blazen's request earlier for the, if you guys have seen my VTuber standee. Wait, where is it? Wait, where's my VTuber? Oh, there it is. This was the first piece of merch I ever released. It's a little VTuber stand of me, sorry, it's super overexposed, but it's like me reading to a small flock of birds. That would be my reference if we go for Blazing. Oh, anonymous gifter, thank you for 2 gift subs. If the anonymous gifter wants to dox themselves, do you have a request? I'm so out of focus. Clipped Anon, sorry. Oh, that was Sleepy Troll. Enjoy your 2 subs. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sleepy Troll, I feel like you had a request. What was it? Okay, I fixed the, no, and then I broke it again. Okay, we're good. I have that standee on my shelf. Let's go, Hermit! The OGs remember the, what was it, 2022 merch drop? You are fading like the wine. I don't want to fade like the wine. That sounds scary. Hua Chen Fox, yes! Yes. Hua Chen Fox and Ferret Xilian. Ooh. Okay, let me pull up a quick reference. Hua Chen. Surely there is artwork I can consult for this. Yes. Okay. It's, I mean, it's just fox with eye patch and then ferret with straw hat. So this seems doable. I have the keychain from that set. Wait, the keychain from that set came later. That was the drop keychain, right? The dangle one. Okay. Let me make a note so I don't forget. Wait, I lost the post-it. Oh, it's here. So for Karma, we had, what was this painting called again? Grand Yacht. Okay, wrote it down. Your message at the end of the form still says 2024. Oh no! Thank you for catching that. Let me check that. Hold on. Responses, defaults, question, default, settings. Wait, where is this? Responses, collecting, allow copy responses, allow response editing, presentation? Oh, here it is. A copy has been sent to you end of January 2025. 6. Okay, I fixed it. Thanks for catching that. How do we win the cards this year? Oh, it's purely just like you request it on stream. If I like the request, I draw it. And then that's your card. That's it. I might have to do one more stream because it'll be a lot fewer than usual. They're also really small this year. They're a quarter. Well, oh my God. Compared to last year's, it would be 1/16. Wait, no, that's not right. 1/8. 1/8 the size of last year's, unfortunately, accidentally oversized cards. I have the pins of those and they're so cute. Wait, what? Which pins? I don't even know what you guys are talking about anymore. One of the things I think is insane is I've seen people walk and paint with clip-on sets at the same time. Wait, walk and paint? How? Watercolors? Is it possible to walk and paint with watercolors? Wouldn't the water dribble everywhere? You'd have to be really good at, well, walking smoothly. And then also just like the amount of water you're depositing on the page. Small but beautiful, indeed. All right, Sleepy Troll. Let me send you the form right now, actually, before I forget. Or I guess if you already have it, I have dropped it in chat a few times. I should probably make a command for it. I'm too lazy. I don't want to. Okay. And then let's sketch out the fox and the ferret. So fox. We'll just keep this one simple. They can just be side by side. Foxes have like pointier ears, right? Oh, sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm sketching. I'm trying to keep it really light too. There's like some fuzzy bits usually around here. And then we'll do like teeny tiny body, little paws, and a big fluffy tail. Here. With an eye patch over, I believe it's this eye. Yeah? That seems roughly correct. I'm gonna make the ears bigger. Hold on, where's the eraser? This came with an eraser too, can you believe it? This kid had everything. Can you paint Sapporo hunting a wug? Wait, I love that loose leaf page. Can you drop that one again next time when I ask for requests again? That's so good. We got another like solid 2 hours, so there's time. I'm hoping to get through at least 6 today. So hold me to that. Even the eraser is like small and cute. Oh my god. Well, I actually don't know why I'm opening it. I literally already have an eraser that I've been using. Okay, in the spirit of fully utilizing this kit that Shiye got me. Bro, am I dumb? I can't even open an eraser? Are you kidding me? One of the things that happened after I got back from Shanghai, I was like studying in Shanghai in an international school for a few years, and it was at a Singaporean international school, so they spoke British English and with a Singlish accent. And instead of eraser, they would say rubber. But in American English, a rubber is a condom. I didn't know that. I was like 12. So I came back to the US and I was like, hey, can I borrow your rubber? And then people would just give me the weirdest looks. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, where's the rubbish bin? You know. You know how it is. Okay, and then a small ferret. Hold on. I've never tried to draw a little ferret before. I think their ears are a little more rounded. A little more rounded. That's gonna look like a little bear if I don't do it right. It's like, it's pointy, triangular, but rounded at the tips. And then also little paws, fat little body, and then I guess their distinctive trait is like the tail. So I just have to get that right. I don't know how I'm gonna do white though. How am I gonna do white? Let's think about that a little bit. Eyes. with a hat. How does it look? I guess from the front, it would just kind of look like that. It looks so dumb. Okay, here's my plan for how to make it look white is I'm just not gonna fill that part in, and then we'll do like a gray wash background. And I think that should work okay. Yeah. All right, I think I'm just gonna kill all these colors because I don't want to have to worry about it. Or maybe, okay, I see a fan art where there's like a big red parasol behind them. I can do that instead, like a red. What would that even look like? Like that? And then I think like a little bridgey structure and it lands kind of in between them like this. Okay, cool. We'll just do red then. In which case I'll use the red that's already out here. Whew. Here goes nothing. Figrin, hello! Hope you've been well. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you too. Welcome back. Good to have you. How have you been? Oh, is that too orange? Hold on, let me get more red in there. Okay, hopefully that won't be too bright. We'll find out. We'll just have to find out the hard way. Hold on. I don't have to always suffer like this. Why do I do this to myself? This is not necessary. Let me suck up some of the pigment and then add water. Okay. Some lessons you just have to learn over and over and over again the hard way. Okay. And then I think if I'm just careful about the edges here, it should be okay. Also can't let the borders dry out too fast, so I can still blend them. Oh, they're already drying so fast. Come on, guys. Stay wet, please. Stay wet. Stay wet a little longer. I'm begging you. Please. Please. Ah! Sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm drawing. Okay. Ugh. I think it's still wet enough that I can do a little bit more pigment shenanigans, but not for long. I just want more of a gradient. Come on. No, I got it on Shilian's ear. Okay. I think this works. Doing better at balancing this work-life thing. Oh, congrats on the research progress report. That's a win. We take those. I've never tried to draw animals like this before. This is a humbling experience. Let's move on to the fox, I guess, which has brown question mark. Don't tell my supervisor I said this, but optimizing satellite downlinks. Oh, you're not supposed to tell us what you're working on? Is that why you're like, don't tell my supervisor? Okay, I'm gonna try to warm up this brown tone a little bit. I don't really know how. Last time I was adding yellows to it. This time let me add a little bit of like this red, maybe? Yeah, that looks a little better. No, it happened! It happened! No, we've had a breach! We've had a breach. We've had a breach. No, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, now I have to remix it. Okay, that's okay. That was bound to happen. Okay. Contamination, yeah. It's okay, I tried. Take some of this, some of the yellow, more like a tan, honestly. And then, what did I say? It was, oh, this is actually pretty pleasant. If it's a little too red, then I want to use a little bit of a bluish tint. That was too much. That was so much blue. What have I done? Oh, this is why I always end up with too much pigment. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, that's gray now. I completely... A little bit of blue and that happened. Oh my god. Holy crap. Totally unforgiving. What the damn hell? What was that? How dare they? Okay. Jesus Christ. Now I'm like scared. I need blue again. I was scared. What if it's not blue? What if it's the purple? I'll take a little bit of the purple. Yeah, the fox can be kind of tan. Okay. That looks okay actually. For the fox's like base shade. Doesn't have to be the same. Yeah. 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 What are we painting? This is a fox, Huachen, and ferret, Xilian. Let's do here. So the lighter. Oh God. What the? Why is it so dark? I don't like that actually. Never mind. It needs more water. I need to make room for more water. Okay. Hopefully that'll be better. Oh god. It's polluting. Oh no no no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. I thought it was dry. I thought I was safe. I wasn't safe. Ah! I think I'll keep the snoot white. I think that sounds about right. The snoot stays white. That part's gonna be painted over black anyway. This part is the underside of the ear. The overside of the ear will be a darker color. And then I'll keep a little bit of white inside also. Oh man, the hardest thing like by a lot while learning watercolors was always like, where do the white parts go? It's just like very confusing to me every time. I want to give him a little like white fur collar over here. Honestly, yeah, I think that's the best I got. All right, onto the tail. And then I'll just line it with an ink pen after. Okay, and then I need a darker brown for the ear tips and the paw tips. So that's what this is. Ear tips. Oh, it's bleeding again, guys. It's bleeding. Hua Cheng's ear is exploding. Good, don't look. Good, don't look. Good, I'm not presentable right now. Don't look. What happened? Any fun plans for the festive season? God, no. Please, no. I'm done. I'm so done. I don't want any more plans. I'm so overwhelmed. I want it to be over. I want the holiday season to be fucking over. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, guys. I don't even have words for how tired I am. I want to stay put. I want to stay at home, and I don't want to go anywhere. Please just let me stay at home. I'm begging. I'm begging. Please. Please. Is that dark enough? I think it is. I have the white pen. Oh, that's true. I do have the white pen. I could try. Let's try. I have no idea what that would look like over the watercolors. But we could try using it as a distinguishing like border. That is too blue. That is way too blue. That is not at all the shade I was going for. Damn, glad I checked. This is how we live and learn, guys. Well, now what? Probably this. That's too red. That's way too red. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. You know what? Sure. No, not sure. Not sure. It's like a wine red. Let's see. It's actually okay. The plumminess of it, it's kind of acceptable. I'll just do a little gradient situation on the paws. And then I think I just need to let this dry more aggressively than I have been. I also should have retained the tan color because I wanted it on the hat here. My bad. I'll just have to remake the tan right now. I kind of am curious if I don't have a paper towel and I just use like a towel, like what does washing it out feel like? Just one drop, please. Just one drop of water. Oh, it's out of water. I think my reservoir is dry. Okay, let me refill it. Exasper-fucked is a good one. Wait, what? Words for how tired Ying is. Exasper-fucked is good. What the hell? Overhauled. Supremely shop-worn. What is shop-worn? Is this filled? Did I overfill it? Or is it just a bubble? It's just a bubble. This reservoir is really confusing to fill. Because a lot of times the water doesn't go in, it goes past the mouth. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Exasper-fucked 33 is crazy, Quantico! Oh no! Contamination! No! I'm so... This is the least successful one so far, guys. I'm fucking going through it. I'm going through it. It's okay. There's still lines needed. It'll just be abstract until then. Damn. Oh, that was too orange. I didn't think it was gonna look like that. I'm out of paper towels. Okay. I think a yellowish tint is fine. We'll just run with that. For the straw hat? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then oh, can you guys see? Okay. I'll try to use the white pen just out of curiosity to define some of the borders here. And then probably around their feet I need something to distinguish. Maybe I'll just do green. Like a patch of grass. Cute! Okay, I need this to dry before I can do anything else, I think. Oh, the ink pen probably can just go. Well, it's still probably better to let it dry. Let me fan it. Wee, 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 wee. I like how you can kind of make out the Hualien a little bit now, even though Hua Cheng's ear kind of bled into the parasol a little bit. After the AI debacle for E33, Exasper-fuck 33 might be accurate. God, that whole discourse was so interesting to read. There was so much going on. Ooh, dry faster. Maybe I should, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll bring my hair dryer out. Y'all know the hack. I blew a fuse on this guy the other day. I was afraid I'd permanently broken it. You remember the first time I took this out for a watercolor stream? Or was it water? Yeah, it was the first ever time I ever did watercolors. And our teacher had us like on stream like use one of these, and I remember I was unplugging it and I accidentally unplugged my entire like power strip thing, so my PC got unplugged and stream went down. It was so funny. Oh, okay. Almost there. Okay, cool. And then use the ink pen and just do outlines. Whoop. Oh, it's actually still a little bit damp. Hand stretch. Yeah, most people truly do not know the difference between Gen AI. Well, to be fair, the difference between Gen AI and any other AI is like a margin that is starting to narrow a little bit, because SLMs are approaching a little more closely. Well, okay. Actually, the more correct thing to say is that like AI is a massive umbrella term, and it's confusing that Gen AI is technically an application of ML techniques, and ML techniques fall under the AI umbrella. So it's like AI, and then you have ML, and then you have Gen AI, right? Like it's like understandably very confusing because the labeling is so out of whack. But it is very frustrating. That I do agree with. Okay, I think I want to do a little bit of pink in the mink ears. Let me outline the tail. Oh my god. Guga's so fat. Oh my god, Guga's so fat. We love a chubby little Guga. Oh. Ah. I think I wanted to do like some fuzzes here, but I got a little confused. Okay. I can't make out the shape I was trying to. Here we go. Something like this. And then yeah? The colors are bleeding a little, but I think it all kind of worked out. Yeah. Let me extend the spokes of the parasol a little bit. Oh my god. That's okay. That'll do. That'll do. All right. I think that was Sleepy Troll's request. Is that right? Let me make a note. Sleepy Troll. Cool. So we got Bruna's. Every time I look at the tiny mug, I'm so happy. We got Bruna's, we got Karma's, and we got Sleepy Troll's. It got that wabi sabi. All right, I'll take it. We take those. It's okay. I can actually literally feel myself skilling up like with every subsequent drawing. I like how these three are such different styles also so far. What about a wug taking an onsen break in a mug of hot cocoa? Oh my god. Oh, 9. Thank you for the gift member from Karma. I'm glad 9 got the gift membership. Shouldn't mods always be? I actually forgot that we modded 9 YouTube side. I think it's because we don't have VIP on YouTube. So everyone who would be VIP Twitch side is just modded on YouTube side instead. Could you do a fat Honkai Factor Jingboy, maybe? I don't know if I have the capability to do like actual characters, like people characters. Oh, bye Karma. Karma, just make sure you fill out the form. I'm sure you did actually. I think I saw your response already. But thank you for the request. Good luck at work. What about heavy breathing Sapporo in a Ying sweater? Oh yeah. Wait, somebody I asked somebody earlier to re-say their request. Who was it? It was like Sapporo hunting a wug. I think I'm gonna need to pull up a Sapporo reference also. Hold on, I have plenty of those. Yeah, loose leaf page. Loose leaf page said Sapporo hunting a wug. Let's do that one. Loose leaf page. Sapporo hunting a wug, huh? People and pets. Where's the popo? Where's the popo? There you are. Sapporo has a very specific patterning. Okay. And then what does hunting posture look like for cats? Because she doesn't do that often. Hunting cat. I need a reference. Oh, I just realized I've had this painting in the corner this whole time when it's not supposed to be there anymore. Okay. Like, you know that crouchy position they take when they're like wiggling their butt about to pounce? I want to know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a good one. This is from, I don't know who took this photo, but it's on a catster.com thing. Okay, save, download, pull it in. That's my pose reference. Okay. Let me get a Sapporo coloration reference. Maybe like from the top. Do I have like a Sapporo loaf? Oh, here's a really cute photo we took recently. My roommate has been crocheting pet collars. Oh shoot, that is so big. Isn't that cute? Sapporo is just the model for this one. It's not actually for her. But it's so fucking cute. Fairy slash hello. Hope you've been enjoying your lurk. Okay, here's our reference. Let me make a little room over here. Oof, there's like no room. Maybe like this. You guys see okay? Okay. The video where Sapporo kept relentlessly meowing at you was so... I don't even know what video you're talking about. But for the onsen hot cocoa mug for the next one. Oh, okay, yes. Onsen hot cocoa mug. I also forgot who that was already, but I'll just ask them to drop it again. Or somebody else can drop it in their stead. Also, loose leaf page, since we are drawing your suggestion here, let me get you the link if you want to fill this out with your mailing information. I can do international. Because I have international stamps. Okay. Sapporo hunting a wug. And here are my references. So let me do the pose first. I feel like watercolor Sapporo is actually going to be really hard. Okay, here's the line. Here, we'll do big, big foreground wug right here. Maybe a little taller. Where's my eraser? I lost it. Guys, I lost my eraser. The one that I literally just opened. I lost it. It's gone. Ah! It's okay. I still have my normal eraser that I use normally. Where is it? Where's that one? What's the point of having like a big... Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. Up, 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 up. 2 cat ears. Doot. Doot. And then Sapporo has her like stripy head situation. Let's see. There's like the paw is kind of tucked right here. Wait, this is already kind of coming out really cute. And then there's like a roundedness. Hold on. I think you have to be able to see the haunches because she's such a turkey cat. She's got the turkey legs. And then maybe like one of the hind leg paws here. And then the tail just goes straight out back. And then maybe I'll make the foreground wug even like bigger, more foregroundy. Do I like that? No, I think I like small wug better. I'm gonna do small wug. Undo, undo. The dot eyes somehow completely capture the intensity. Okay, here's the plan. We do a little wug, but it's left like a little trail of footprints. Okay. And then I just need Sapporo's coloration, which is like... How am I gonna do that? Hold on, let me think a little. Oh, I forgot to do pink for the mink ears. Let me do that right now. Oh, I'm out of paper towels. Shall we try the towel technique? Let me try getting like a microfiber. The downsides of using like a darker fabric cloth instead of like a paper towel is that you can't test the pigment on it, so I can't know for sure what it looks like when it comes out, but it is more sustainable than using an obscene amount of paper towels. Oh, I'm out of water in this. Refill. She reminds me a little of a Ghibli character. Which Ghibli character? Oops, come on. Oh, these are so hard to fill. Genuinely, like, really, really wacky. Let me see if I can show you what's going on. It's like the water tension tends to seal the surface. So you have to really pour. See that just happened? It just like bubbles up the surface and then it can't, like no water can actually go inside. Let me try that again. Okay, this time is working. Cool, cool, cool. Moonlit Reload, hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by to say hi. So let's do. It was pink. I was trying to do pink, and then. I wonder how absorbent this is. Can it actually? Okay, that seems promising actually. I just want like a really light. There we go. Oh, sorry. Has the camera been shaking a lot? Okay. A little bit dot ears here. Maybe on the nose. Okay. Similarly, a pink dot nose. just pink dots. That's all we got. A little syringe or a pipette along. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I don't know how I would refill this. Ears. A little pink in the ears, maybe. Just because I can. And then this is so hard. Watercolor Sapporo is so hard. Let me wipe up a little more room here. I'll make a gray, I guess? And then since so much of her is white though, how do we, okay, whatever. Let me clean this up first. Which one is the black? Is it this one? Are you black? It's like a dark blue, that's fine. If I blend it with this, oh, that's also a dark blue. Okay, if I blend it with this, that's a purple. It's so hard to see what these colors are. Okay, that's fine. Just grab one of these. It should make gray. It's kind of too brown, huh? I need more blue. Sorry, the glare there is pretty bad. Okay, here we go. I do think the one thing that caught me for watercolors over a lot of other alternative, like traditional media I could have been learning is honestly just there's something about mixing and color management and saturation management in watercolors that is really satisfying. I really like it. Why does that look kind of purple? Okay. Okay. Might be a little too brown, but I think I'm okay with this. I think we're getting somewhere now. I do need something to like test on. Do I have scratch paper? I have some scratch paper here. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, here we go. Oh, Sapporo, how do I do this? I'll start with the little stripes. I should do the lighter wash first. Whatever. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Oh, this is very dark. This is very dark. I'll use it as an outline then. Get the beady eyes. These actually should have been green eyes is what I just realized. And then because it's apparently so dark, we'll just do the stripes. And then she kind of has like some striping going on like around her, like this side, down the sides, and then down this side too. It's actually so hard to see her patterning. Let me see if I can find a better reference from the top for Sapporo. Do I have a... Surely I have a loaf photo. Come on. I feel like I only take photos of her shrimping. I don't actually have that many loaves. This is so hard. I always get her from the side, not the back top. Oh God, Shirley, come on. Come on. I have so many photos of her and none of them... Are you serious? Oh! Oh! Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. Sorry, she got a fat ass. That's so good. But that's like more from behind, so it's still kind of hard to get a hang of. I guess the top has to have like a white fluffy, so that works. And then she kind of has some striping. I think what I was trying to get over here was like this kind of a striping pattern, but it's coming out too dark. But it's okay. The center of her back is very dark, so we'll just lean into that. And then I'll leave the top of there white. And then I just need a light gray, basically. So I'm gonna suck up some more of this. Ooh. Wow, paper towels are a lot easier to use, actually. Okay, and then just water that down more. Like a lot more. Like a very, very, very light wash gray. Where's my test? Maybe even lighter than that, to be honest. That should be okay. So her eyes are like, it's kind of like just on the sides here. It's so cute. This is all gray. This is all gray. And then the top is fluffy, but like fluffy white at the top, but the rest is just gray. There we go. That's the Poro. I love it. Okay. And then the mug. So let me do a little bit of blue. Wow, that's too much blue, actually. Yeah, I can blend with a little bit of, yeah, you know what? We can have a breach. Why not? As a treat. Okay, looks good. Too much water though. Boop. Boop. Yay! And then I just need to dry it. Wait, this turned out so much better than I thought. I love your art style so much. I don't have an art style, but I'm glad you think I do. All right, here we go. Ready? Hermit, like, look at that dumpy. I just saw. I've been realizing I've been losing the caps on these. Okay, it'll be okay. And then I guess we'll use the pen because I don't want to make the dark. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Cheers. That's for Loose Leaf Page. Let me peel. I never figured out how to peel these damn pages off. It's always been a struggle. Does anyone know? Is there a correct way to do this? I never figured it out. I'm always so worried I'm gonna rip it. Do I have a ruler? Ying's signature is the dots. That's fair. I guess if we just look at the dots, then maybe I do have an art style. But the dot eyes, I think, are that's a common, like, when people do cute stuff. That's how it turns out. Run, Wug, run! It's okay. The thing that's hunting you is not a natural hunter, shall we say. Very much not good at it. The ruler works so well. It really does. It's my best solution. Oops. I don't know what just fell. That's ominous. Okay. There we go. Let me slice this up. Well, we'll let it dry for properly just in case, and then I'll cut it up after. Oh my god, these all turned out actually so well. I'm kind of, like, even with all the fuck-ups, somehow they all turned out okay. How are we doing requests? We're actually, every time I finish one, I ask for requests, and then y'all just drop it in chat, and whichever one happens to catch my fancy in that moment. Oh, I found the eraser. That's the one we end up doing. So it's very, very freeform today. Okay. We were gonna do a wug in, like, hot tub wug, but instead of a hot tub, it's hot chocolate. Whose was that? Like, who requested that? Also, let me make a note of the four. So it was a Sleepy Troll with the Hualien. And then this was Loose Leaf Page for the Sapporo Hunting a Wug. Okay. Existentially annoyed Wug. Well, Jake the dog in a Santa hat is so good, actually. I think that one would be fast. That one would be fast. You can cut the cards out with a rustic edge by folding the paper forward and backwards where you want to make the cut and then scraping the folded edge with your finger. Oh, if we do a rustic edge. Wait, you're right. Maybe we could do a rustic edge. I was going to use my, like, scrapbook cutter thing. But it might be cute to do oh, then again, these edges are not rustic already. Well, they're a little bit. You're right. We could do. I'll think on that a little bit. Could be worth it. A Ying borb in a teacup? What even is a Ying borb? I feel like the closest thing to a Ying borb is just a wug. You would just get a wug in a teacup. Hina, welcome. I don't think you missed that much. We just did 4 cards. It's good to have you. I shall bring up the hot cocoa again. Oh, that was Hermit. That was Hermit. Okay. So we'll do Hermit's hot cocoa cup. And then you guys have a lot of good ideas in there, so hold those thoughts for when we next do a run. What was I gonna do? Wug in a cocoa cup? Okay, I'm gonna wipe up all of this. Oh god. It's like mixed feelings about the towel solution, to be honest, because the paper towel was a lot easier to control. Okay, I guess it's hot cocoa, so here, I'll just sketch it out first. And again, I should split up roughly the quadrants. Something like that. Okay. Wug in a snug as a wug in a mug. I'm gonna write that on the card. It came out so smooth. Snug as a wug in a mug. Ah! Okay, sorry. That made me really happy. Every time I see the small wug, I'm like, I know, right, Bruna? It's so cute. It's so cute. I'm calm. Cozy Dre! Happy 35 months. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time. Snug as a wug in a mug. I have to write it down. I'm gonna have to leave room for us to write that down. Okay. So it's a mug, which means it's kind of tall. And so if I'm gonna leave room for it, wait, snug as a wug in a mug. Snug as a wug in a mug. Sorry, I'm like, maybe I'll just commit right now. Or maybe on the bottom? I do kind of want to center it. Okay. Snug as a wug in a mug. With a little smiley. And then it'll just be, I mean, it'll literally just be a mug. Just a big mug. Whoop. And then a wug. And then the liquid. Yeah. Can't go wrong. I will actually, I kind of want to line it now. Yeah, we'll just line it first. So here we go. It sparks joy! It sparks joy! I barely laid down after getting home from work and woke up 4 hours later. Whoa, that's a fat nap, Hina. I hope it was great. The lowercase writing is cute. Yeah! Snug as a wug and a mug is a thug! Okay. And then we paint. Let me use the smaller brush. This one? Yeah. Masterpiece! I'm glad you think so. Pick up some blue. That is too much blue. That keeps happening. It keeps picking up a lot more pigment than I mean to. Okay, it's okay. Just spread it out a little bit and then dilute it with... Take this first. Oh, Jesus. Now it's too gray. This is always what happens. This is always what happens. Truly. It's okay. Just keep going. I'll just wipe it all up after. What color do you want the mug to be? For a hermit. I'm thinking maybe complementary colors. Like an orangish brown or something. Okay. The mug is like a little bird bath. Yeah! It's so cute! It's so cute! It's so cute! Whatever looks good with the white blue. Okay, deal. Deal. Here, I don't want to waste the blue, so we'll go ahead and do like a squiggle. A squiggle of blue across the middle. And then I'll do a blue handle too. Oh! It's so cute! I want to be a wag in this moment. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, suck it up. Suck up all the blue. Da ba dee da ba die. Okay. Let's do like an orangish tan kind of a mug color for the complementary vibes. And then I'll deepen the orange into a brownish color for like hot cocoa inside. Test this color real quick. That seems good. Okay. Yay! 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 Yippee! What tea is it steeped in? In my head, it was hot cocoa. So I was gonna go for a full-on, like, brown. The real question is, how do I make a hot cocoa color? Something like that? A little darker? Yeah, I think that's getting closer. And then maybe I'll leave... Oh my god, there can be little... we can have little floating marshmallows. Little marshmallows. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Little marshmallows. Little marshmallows. Yeah. Little marshmallows. Woo! Woo! Snug as a wug in a mug, giving it a hug. Yay! I think that's it. That's for Hermit the Crab. Thank you for the request. Oh, if you need the form link, copy responder link. Copy. Here you go. That's for you, Hermit Crab. Let me make a note. Hermit D Crab. Mug wug. Ying wishes to be a wug, hoping to be a happy wug snug in a mug, but they turned out to be the wug Sapporo hunted in the other drawing. No! That's actually very accurate. That is correct. That is a correct representation of my state of existence. Death Rock, I'm glad you think it's adorable. All right. Y'all were full of requests. Can I take another one? Is this a person wug or a pet wug? And what are the ethical implications of drinking the mug wug? The mug wug is not for consumption. That being said, who would know? Sapporo in a present box or swipe in at wrapping paper? Yeah! Man, making me draw Sapporo is like torture though. I'll try. Angry mug? Oh, wait. Do you mean angry wug, Kami? We can do that. Would be really fast. I'd be more than happy to draw you an angry wug. What if it's not actually a real living wug, but a wug-shaped marshmallow? Yeah, like a peep? Wug's building a snow wug! Wait, but wugs don't have arms. If you don't have arms, how do you... Okay, let me get Kami's angry wug out of the way, and then I'll think about... Because angry wug is real fast. I'm gonna give it like really harsh eyebrows. One eyebrow. One eyebrow. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay, ready? That's an angry one. Humph. Oh. Oh, sometimes it's the simplest things that spark the greatest joy. The eyebrow on this one. Blue to red? Ooh, yeah. Let's try it. Blue on the left, red on the right. Or maybe red on the top and then blue on the bottom because it's angry. Okay, let's try that. God, I keep putting too much pigment and too much water. It's okay, it's okay. Red on the top. And then I need to move pretty fast for it to blend properly. Blue. Oh, that's too much blue. With a little bit of orange. That's too much orange. Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. It's gonna dry. I have to redo that. Oof. And it's out of water again because I keep washing it. Here, we're gonna go old school. Blue and orange. Okay, and And then I think it might actually still be wet enough that it'll be okay. You might end up with a really trans pride looking wug. I'm kind of into it. All right. A little bit darker here. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's also kind of giving. So I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll proudly stand up next to you and defend her till still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Yeah. Oh, it does look like the summer popsicles, Hermit. You're right. Wait, a wreath nest is so smart, Fairy Slash. I like that a lot. That'll be our next one. Okay, I'm gonna dry it out and then we'll give it an anger mark. Kami, do you have the form link? Do you need it? Kami, angry wug. Yo, we hit my goal of 6. Thank God for simpler requests. Come on, buddy. Okay. Anger mark. Maybe right here. Bro's mad pissed. I'm glad you like it, Kami. Thanks for the request. John Carver, welcome. Hello. Let's take Fairy Slashes next. Fairy Slash for the wreath nest. Do you need the Fairy Slash? If you scroll up a little bit in YouTube chat, the form was recently linked. Feel free to fill that one out. I'll draw yours right now. A wreath nest. A wreath nest. What does a wreath look like from the side? Okay, it's gonna look a lot like this mug one. I think it's gonna be really, like the angle's gonna be pretty similar. So let's maybe even try to make them match as much as possible. Where's my eraser? Whoop. And then something like this. With like holly and stuff. Maybe I can make it bigger. Like the nest can be bigger. Yeah. And then if it's just green and I put like red bits on it, surely, like what else could it be, you know? Okay, down, game, do it. We're doing it. He's so mad, I love it. I know, right? Why is bro so mad? All right. If you guys don't specify a wug color, by the way, it will always be Ying blue by default. It also doesn't have to be a wug. We don't have to be wugifying everything. Okay. That's the wug. And then green. Ayo. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Can I make a green? Oh, that was way too much pigment. I felt that sink in. Is this a dark green? Oh, that is still too much pigment. What is going on today? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I guess we can just have it take over the whole palette. At this point, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna wipe up some of that. That is way too much fucking pigment. Oh god. Oh, it's still too much. Oh, that is still too much. Jesus Christ, what have I done? What have I done? What? Okay. It's a great shade, but it's too much. It's too much. Okay, we're doing it. Wait, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. So I was thinking if I like do the borders of it like in a darker shade and then let that kind of dry out for that like rickety scrickety texture element, and then fill in the rest with maybe a slightly lighter green. We can get the vibes of the wreath down pretty good, I think. Okay, let me dry that. Enough green to make an alphabet wag! I think the wreath vibes are actually coming through pretty strong on this. Pretty happy about that. Okay, and then just add water and lighten it up like a lot. I think before even doing all this though, let me wipe up some of this green to make room. I want to do the reds. Oh god, the whole thing just popped out. Who was it that gave me the eyelash glue idea earlier? You're the goat. I'm gonna do that later. I'm actually thinking maybe even like tacky glue, like the stuff I use for paper crafts. Okay. Whoa, it's so cute. It's so cute. Yippee! I love it. Pine cones? I don't know what usually goes in a wreath. Should we do like a bow at the bottom? Wait, I'm game for that. The more I thought about that, the more it made sense. Like a big droopy bow. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, and then green. The lighter green. A Glinda and Elphaba, but what? That would literally be pink wug, green wug. Severus, you're very welcome to request that. The bubble contraption? Ooh, I'm playing with fire out here. I'm kind of going around the red holly bits. Oh god, it happened. It's okay, we're gonna get a bit of a gradient there. It's kind of cute actually, the little bit of spill. There actually have been so many happy accidents in today's stream, I've lost count. Okay, and then I think after this layer dries, I'll do that thing where you do like dot painting over the watercolor when it dries. And then it adds like texture. Okay. Wicked for wug. Wugged for good. It looks like a 4-panel comic where a wug is trying to find a new home. What would the 4th panel be? I love that. I love that. Okay, I want to give it some depth here. Yeah. Yeah. Hamilton wug. What would a Hamilton wug look like? My name is Alexander Wuggleton? Kind of like that actually. That kind of goes hard. Okay. I kind of like the fact that this one is like not lined. So I'm gonna do an outline that isn't ink, I think. Yeah, I'll just do a darker blue. Boop. Is this the one that was blue? Yeah. Cute. There he is! Yay! My name is Wuggen Burr, sir. Hamilton Wug being shot dead by Burr Wug is all horrible. I'm glad you think they're so cute, Loose Leaf Page. I genuinely didn't know. I thought today's was gonna turn out like a lot more cursed than it did. Do you have glitter you could add to the Glinda Wug? Hermit, I just saw that. Sorry. That would be cute. Do I have glitter? I could do that thing that people do where they use like eyeshadow palettes to do watercolors. Although I think you might need like a reagent, like a mixing thing for that. Wugosaurus Rex! The comic comparison is warming my heart. I'm actually receiving a quarter of a quadriptych. You're right. Maybe we do need to do a 4 coma. Where's the what going in the 4th panel, guys? Like a Santa Wug in a sleigh, delivering gifts. We kind of have a Wugzilla already. I would argue that is the Wugzilla. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Should we just do the Glinda and Elphaba Wugs? It would literally be green Wug, pink Wug. I wish I had glitter for them. Do I? Could I not just dust it with eyeshadow? Oh, it probably wouldn't. I probably have to like set it somehow because it would go everywhere. Green Wug with a hat. Green Wug with a hat, and then I think Hermit and YouTube side was saying a crown for Glinda. So like a witch hat for Elphaba and a crown for Glinda. I think that would be cute. I think we should do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm game. Elphaba Wug with her accessories and Glinda with her wand. Oh! Wait, what would Elphaba's accessories be other than the hat? I'm gonna do like a really stereotypical witch hat. Pointy. That's Elphaba. And then Glinda, a cape? Like that? Yeah. I think that works. The smudging of the angry one gives it aura. Yeah, it's like radiating its anger. Exactly. Okay, that's Elphaba. And then Glinda. What would Glinda's crown look? Oh, a broom! A broom! Oh my god, a broom! You're so right. Should I just have the broom like sticking out? Probably like. Looks like a fork. And then Glinda, the good witch. She had a really distinctive like crown shape. It's like tall. Yeah. I see it. Glinda the good witch. Okay, so it would be like, oh my god, that's so fancy. I'll do little diamonds at the top instead of Jesus Christ. Looks like a clown hat. Like that? It's kind of hard, actually. Hold on. Let me draw the base wug first so I can make sure they're level with each other. Like roughly here. And then her crown would be like up here. Maybe one more diamond. Oh, I know what I did wrong. It's extending too far to this side. Okay. Then it has like a diamond shape here-ish. I think that's the best I got, and then a little wand. What does her wand even look like? It has like a star on the end, right? I'll just do like a big star. The wicked mugs can have tiny mugs in front of them. Wicked wugs can have tiny mugs in front of them like a tea party. I was just gonna have them marching. They're just walking. They're walking away from the wizard. If only that's what happened. Okay. I think this is the best I got. Maybe the cape can have a bit of a flutter to it. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, this is actually gonna be a lot harder than expected. Here we go. Is this small enough? I think it'll be okay. I think I can make a nice blacker color out of this one. Oh god, I keep picking up too much of the I think that one's too wet. I think that's what keeps happening. Let me wipe it up before it causes problems. Wait, how do I lose it? Did I lose an entire towel? Oh, it fell. Oof. It's so dark. Black like my soul. That was a running joke when in my like high school calculus class. My friends used to try to steal each other's phones. This was back when that was still an okay thing that people regularly did to each other. And we would like cover the phone camera and take a photo so that it was just all black and then post it on like our each other's Instagrams, I think, back in the day, with the caption "Black is my soul." That was the prank. That was the whole prank. Okay, is this black enough? I think it's coming out a little bit red. Let me see. Actually, that's not bad. Ying's friends invented pickpocketing. Okay. Let me do the hat and the cape. Boop. Boop. And then the cape. Okay, and then I want to... Here, let me just go ahead and do the eyes right now. The broom handle, I guess, will be brown. So I'll go ahead and do a lighter gray to fill. It's not that much lighter. Yippee! Okay. And then Glinda would be green, I guess. Green, 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 green. Oh no, that's way too much. That's way too much. Like, that's so much pigment, it's like showing up. A watercolor should not be showing up this brightly on a towel. Wrong. Okay. That seems promising. That's too green. That's too green. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Oh my god, I never thought I needed to see a green Elphaba wug this badly before, but here we are. And it's like actually really satisfying. I really love this. This is so good. Wow. Thanks for the request. She's perfect. Wugba is defying Wuggity. It's time to try defying Wuggity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying Wuggity. And you can't hold me down. What color would Glinda's crown be? Pink? But Glinda is pink. I can try to make it like a goldish kind of color. Alpha Bwug. Alpha Bwug. Still Jellybean said Wug with a jellyfish stuck on its head. This that's kind of what Glinda looks like. When's the Broadway release of a Wugged? You can't wug me down. Wait, we should add that to the Wug karaoke list. Hold on, let me pull it up. Wug karaoke. Wug karaoke. Add a spreadsheet. Yeah. It's time to try defying Wuggity. Okay, I put it down. Glindwug and alpha. It's Alpha Bwug and Glindwug. Why is that so good? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Why am I laughing? Oh, it makes me so happy. Truly sparks joy. Okay. Pink. It's time for pink. Pink. Pinkity pink. Pinkity pink. Pinkity pink. Pink. She's making a list. This is too red. I'm checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Wugga Claus is coming. Santa Wug is coming to down. It needs even more diluting. What happens? I've actually not been adding white to any of these. Like, what is the vibe? I don't even know what that does in watercolors. Like, if you add... Well, I guess that kind of is a little pinker. But, like, I guess it's just a question of if you want it to be really, really pale, but you don't want it to be too watery, then I guess that's when you add white. I think that makes sense. Yeah, because if I went too sheer on the pink, that's kind of a texture problem too. That's so good. This pink really turned out very bubblegum. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. It's Glindwug. Let us be Wug. Let us be Wugful. What color is her crown though? It's supposed to be pink, but I can't have it also be pink. Do you see my dilemma? Okay, for now I'm gonna make her little wand thing like a pink star. Okay, and then I guess the next best thing is like a gold, like a beige gold kind of. Let me see what I can do. That's too yellow. How do I tone that down a little? What shade direction would I go in? Like a pinker, like a salmon? I kind of don't like that. I think I'm just gonna have to commit, guys. I don't think it's gonna get any better. Okay. Oh. You better wug out. You better not cry. I mean, it kind of works. Pink and silver. Yeah, I felt like the silver tone would be hard because it would just look gray. You know what I mean? Yeah. Here, we'll have it match the broom. Okay. And then let me get that into a brownish kind of tone. For the broom handle. Yuck. Yuck. The wonderful wizard of Wogs. Look at her! She's wogging! Get her! Okay, I'll dry that out and then we'll add the lining. This is so fun, guys. Thanks for indulging me. I guess I'll outline the crown. There you go. What? I like how you guys are just taking the entire fucking track list and wogifying it. Wog short day in Amarok City. Oh, that would be cute. Okay. Should I label them? Glindwug and Elphabwug? No, I think they're cuter unlabeled. I think we're gonna leave them unlabeled. This whole stream, yeah, I didn't even mean for it to become yet another Wug takeover. It just kind of naturally happened. You guys have spread the Wug propaganda even farther than I ever intended for it to go. Okay, so this one is Severus's. I'm just gonna write, what Wugged. Okay. How are we doing on time? I think if we keep them really, really simple, like we've kind of gotten more and more simple over time already, but if we continue to keep them really simple, I could probably do 4 more. So feel free to throw your requests. Maybe I'll have you guys vote. Put your requests in, I'll choose my top three, and then have you guys vote for the next ones. Okay, let me get this off the block. A sentimental Wug. Since Sapporo is too magnificent, a gingerbread Wug? Wait, what would a gingerbread Wug look like? What if I baked Wug gingerbread cookies for the baking stream? Gekkomi, I think I'm gonna steal your idea, not for a card, but for cookies. Jingwei the bird version as a Wug. What does that even look like? I don't even go here anymore. Honkai Pack 3rd. Let me see. Wugkai Impact. I feel like I would have a better time just trying to draw Jingwei's bird version, like the really round one. Just based on the refs I'm looking up. There was another Sapporo idea that came. Was it like Sapporo batting at like gift wrap or like a ribbon or something? I think we could do that. I can give it a shot. I feel like I did acceptably okay on this Sapporo, right? So these are all so cute, guys. They turned out so good. Okay. Yeah. Was that Gecko? Okay, Gecko. Oh, Drew Spring fell asleep as stream was starting. It's okay, you didn't. This is all you missed. It's right here in front of you. There you go. Ta-da. You didn't miss anything. Good morning. Bruna, I'm glad you like them. The Wug brand is too strong. It really is. I didn't even mean for it to completely take over the way it did, but I'm very happy y'all went for it. I'm glad you guys bought my propaganda. It's a wug takeover! A hostile wug over. Okay, Sapporo batting at some ribbon. Sapporo batting at some ribbon. Maybe from behind? Yeah. She's like reaching up to a gift. Okay, so then a big gift on the table. And then it's a popo. Maybe it's a chair. I've never tried to draw a cat's side profile before. What does it look like? That's a paw. And then when you make her head bigger. Would it be like sitting? One paw up. Unclear. Oh, good night, Kami. Thanks for hanging out. A wug venti. That would go pretty hard. That'd be hard though, because a lot of his like design stuff is like white. I don't know how to draw a cat reaching for something, is what I'm realizing right now. Maybe I'll just do both paws up. Both paws up, belly out. Haunches back. Don't know. Can't do it. Can't do it. Need a reference. Need a reference. With a reference seems okay. Maybe let me mirror. Take that second paw down. Make this the paw, the second paw. And then... Actually, I was really close. I was pretty close. And then just smooth the back down. And take this paw forward. That's kind of it. I don't know if I'll be able to watercolor that. That's quite detailed. Alright, we'll do our best. Clean up the scribbles a little bit so they don't show through the paint as much. Oh god, here goes nothing. Oh, I lost my paintbrushes, guys. Oh, they're here. Okay. I already forgot what colors everything is. What's this? Like a blue? It's all polluted. Wait, are you black? Have you been black this whole time? Have I had black this whole time and I didn't even know? You're fucking with me. Ain't no fucking way. Are you kidding? You're kidding me. I've been mixing my... I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, you're kidding me. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, with his liar would be good. Have you gotten his new weapon or is your wallet safe for now? No, I didn't reinstall Genshin. I actually was going to. And then like all the travel hell got me. So it kind of saved my ass is what happened. This is so hard. Cats are so hard to draw. A little bit rounder. Okay. Okay, that'll work. And then I just need to Sapporoify it. All right, here we go. Dark back, light haunches, stripes on the tail, and then what was it? Back of the head too, I think. Extending onto the bottom of the forearms. The belly is white, and then there's also black stuff here. Okay, that's the popo. Surely, and then if I just water it down to a lighter gray and fill it in. I think that'll be okay. Oh no, that's kind of too dark, huh? It's okay, it's okay. It's acceptable. Could be lighter, but it's acceptable. Okay. I need pink toe beans or I won't recognize her. We'll start with the gift wrap ribbon. Oh, the red keeps popping out. Sapporo is Sapporoing. You got the bow by accident? Wait, Severs, what were you rolling for that led to you getting a bow by accident? How does that even happen? What does that even mean? How do you roll weapons banner by accident? What? What? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Okay. Pink toe beans. Pink nose. What color should the present be? Purple. I've wanted to use this purple this whole time. Was it this one? There was a really pretty purple, like a plummy purple here. Yeah, there it is. All right. I'll just have to hope it doesn't bleed. The watercolor artists who are really good at controlling their borders so that it never bleeds over are like, they're crazy. I don't know how they do it. So impressive. Perfectly managed white gaps between color blocks. Man, what's it like? What's it like? Durin's sword. Oh, it was on the same banner. I forgot they were run together. Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry for your loss. Congrats? Question mark. Congrats on your DPS venti. All right. Chair. Chair time. Chair time. All right, we did it. 'Tis happened. was so much harder than I thought. I had to lock in so hard. My first double 5-star. Oh, it was your first double 5-star? Did I ever get a double 5-star? I think one time when I was whaling on 3's account, it wasn't even my own account. I was whaling on 3's account and I got a double Yelan. I think that's what happened. One day Genshin will get a better weapon banner, surely. I'm not holding out any hope for Genshin to get better in any kind of way anytime ever. Like, gacha games are predatory. That's just how they are. Like, I'm not gonna make it a habit to expect anything better from them. They're out to drain your wallet and like basically nothing else, you know? Like, that's just how it is. That's the reality you accept when you play gacha games. That's how I feel playing Twisted Wonderland too. Oh, Sleepy Troll, thank you for the stretch and hydrate redeem. Let me rehydrate these reservoirs. Yeah. Oops, too much. And then I will stretch and hydrate myself. I play 5 different gacha games. Oh my god, that used to be me too. I played like all of the Hoyo games back in the day. I'm gonna stretch. Okay. It was like, I was simultaneously playing Honkai Impact 3rd, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Tears of Themis, and then Ensemble Stars and Twisted Wonderland. So that was 6. I was playing 6 gacha games at the same time. And then when ZZZ dropped, I was like, no, that's it. Stack overflow. I now quit all of them. That's not true. I think the one I ended up sticking with was Twisted. I pretty much only play Twisted now. Yeah. Raiden for Shogun, what's your question? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Sleepy Troll. I will make sure to not drink my watercolor water. Are we putting the pain in painting, or is painting putting the pain in you? Wow, Akui. Got the bars. I think painting has been putting the pain in me, but we're also putting the pain in painting. I think it's been good. I think we're having a good time. Do you know the Muffin Man? Why, Raiden? What is this? Wow, Tears of Themis. That's a throwback. I know, right, Hermit? I actually still play. Of every single Hoyo game, Tears of Themis is the only one that is still installed on my phone that I check in on periodically. Like, I do go in and I roll a banner once in a while. Or put in the WUG in WUGs. Correct. Lantern Rite is next. The Darkness Beckons. Oh, you're right. I have yet to skip a Lantern Rite. But last year's Lantern Rite was like my genuine honest. I know a lot of people really liked it. I'm not here to like rain on their parade. For me, I really didn't like the last Lantern Rite. Like, it was just okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to hear some really, really damn glowing reviews for me to do it again. Last year really let me down. I just felt like I could see the vision, you know, and then they just like really, really, really fell short of the vision. They were like, what if instead of delivering the vision, we delivered waifu bait instead? And I was like, nah, that sounds about right. That sounds like Genshin. Okay. So funny seeing Ying say, oh guys, you may not know about that, but I used to play all the gacha games that do exist. Like, it's been that long. I am here for that long. Yeah, Bruna, you have. It's been over 2 years. Dropping gacha games has been so freeing, but also I got to do some soul searching after realizing I had no personality outside of obsessing over 2D characters. Akui, you're such a god tier artist and you think you have no personality outside of obsessing over 2D characters? Well, I guess to be fair, the artwork is empowered by the 2D character obsession. I don't think there's anything wrong with that though. I quit all these gacha games and I'm like still obsessed with 2D characters. My Venti shrine is healthy. Like, I still exalt him as one of my favorite characters of all time. I just don't play the game anymore, is all. It's fine. And I'm gonna be back. Like, I know I'll be back to play main story quest anyway. There's just so many other games out there that I like want to spend my time playing, and unfortunately the very predatory gacha model makes it so that I don't have time or money to do that, and I just like didn't want to live like that anymore. Like, if that's how you enjoy it, then like don't let anyone stop you. Like, live your best life. But for me, it was just not. It wasn't working out anymore. feel like it's more like Ying's been saying for years I don't play Genshin anymore, and every stream someone pops up like, hey, did you see the latest Genshin thing? And they're like, no, surprisingly I didn't. Yeah, Pikachu got me. I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't go here anymore. You can drop them and still be obsessed with them. Yeah. Or like, I mean, my all-time top fandom is Promare. And all we got from Promare was one movie. We got one movie in 2019, and to this day, Promare is my top fandom. Nothing has superseded Promare in my mind. Not even fucking One Piece. Not One Piece, not Haikyuu, not what the fuck else do I like love with my entire life? I don't know. I guess Twisted Wonderland or Ensembles or no. Nothing has superseded Promare. Top. It still remains, I think, the one thing I've spent the most money on, except I guess maybe Genshin or no, hold on. Wait, technically the gacha game I've spent the most money on is Ensemble Stars. And not even for my favorite character in Ensemble Stars. Ah! That's a horrible realization. I've spent... Yeah, I think the only gacha game I've broken $1,000 for. Oh, that's really painful to think about. Yeah, wait. Oh no, I'm sure if you add up all of my like monthlies and battle passes and stuff for Genshin, I probably did also get there. Like just about barely. I actually might have matched my Genshin spending. Oof, that means I've spent over $2,000 on gacha games. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that thought. Ooh. I wish I'd never paused to think about that. So glad I wasn't playing On Stars around that time. Yeah, yeah, it was the Ray banner. I'm not even a Ray fucker. Like, I don't know what possessed me. I think I was so mad. Like, I was just so angry that this fuckwad of a man just wouldn't. I just don't understand. I had so many rolls saved. I put all of them into that stupid banner. OnStar's pity system is like so cruel. It's so cruel. It's like $700 cruel. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I did the math once. It was like $700. Like, if you didn't have any discounts, if you've used up all of your like annual double gems or whatever, like $700 fucking dollars. Yeah, Ray pushed me. That one like mythical Ray, whatever it was called. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. I got one copy of it and it cost me $700. I'm like, for what? Like, it's not even like a... Like, it truly was, it was a $700 like PNG. You barely, okay, arguably I got a 3D model that I could use in like the rhythm game, concert stage simulation, whatever. Who cares, bro? I don't know. My brain was just stuck on that banner. I was like, I cannot walk away. I can't walk away from, I cannot. Brain makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. Like, if I spent $700 on my wife, the love of my life, Narukami Arashi, I could live with myself. Like, that would be okay. That would be acceptable. Like, that's the love of my life, you know? But Ray? What? What's wrong with me? Oh my god, I think I spent $600 on the Link Click Koga banner, but that one I'll forgive myself for also because I love Link Click and Koga's my like second favorite, and also I got like 3 copies, so it was fine. But $700 for one copy is not it. That's not it. Never live your life like that. That was when I realized something was really, really wrong and I had to like stop. Had the courage to make fun of NFT bros. Yeah, I mean, I still make fun of NFT bros. I've noticed I spent more on gacha games. I spend less time playing because I don't have the patience to play. Yeah. I was the same way. Jay Hoodle. I was very like, if it's pay, like at least give me an option that's pay to win. That was the problem with OnStars is like, I don't consider a $700 pity system pay to win. That's not it. Like, pay to win is like, when Honkai Impact 3rd gave us Fuhua's Azure Imperia for, what was it, like $60? I was like, gladly. Thank you. I will gladly buy that. $60 for, I think it was Azure Imperia, right? I was like, that's one of her best battles. Yes. Anyway, have no idea what we're talking about. We're talking about Gacha Hell and why I quit all the gacha games except Twisted Wonderland. I can't even really say I quit. Like, I'm not cold turkey. I'm not doing dailies anymore. Like, categorically, I don't do dailies anymore. Okay, anyway, we actually are out of time. I was going to end stream 10:30, so I have these 3 blanks, but it's okay. We'll use them for the mod cards. Damn, we did good. My goal was 6, and we got to 9. Oh, I wish I could have said... I should have stopped us at 7. So I could have been like, my goal was 6, and instead we got 7. I'm hip with the kids. I'm so fucking funny. This joke that stopped being funny months ago that everyone is still fucking referencing. Like, watch me do that too, bitch. I hate the internet. Because you like unfollowed. Correct. That's how I know you're my people. El Chow and Hermit over. Wait, I didn't realize Hermit was a Promare fan too. I actually just saw that. Oh my god. Yes, and to confirm, my Tears of Themis guy was in fact Marius. That's correct. Ying's officially an adult now. Yeah, the meme with the skateboard over my shoulder. That's me now. Yeah, bitch, I'm 30. I'm an old fuck. I'm a geezer. Oh my god, Gecko auto mod got you. Here, I won't allow that, but I saw it. This is supposed to be a safe space, and we're so honest. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. You're old. I'm old. This is great. Yeah. Honestly, that was one of the things I loved about the Premiere fandom was that it was all older people. It was all like office ladies. Like, it was the office lady fandom of all time. It made me so happy. I'll miss those days. That was that. 2019 was a great year. Okay. I guess that's it. So all 4 of the people, or all 9 of the people who, hold on, wait, who requested this one? I keep forgetting. Was it Gecko? I think it was Gecko. Let me write it down. Gecko, did you fill out the form? Make sure you filled out the form. Let me drop the link one more time. Copy responder link. Because I only have, like, anyone who had a request fulfilled, please fill out the form. Because there should be 9, and I only have 7 responses. So someone's missing! And then I think what I'll do is... How should we do this? Because I feel bad that I want... in previous years, there was always an option for people, even people who couldn't make it to stream could still have a chance of winning a card. And I mean, obviously, previously, I went from, God, I did 50 cards one year. That was crazy. So I might do some, like, doodle, like, whatever I feel like doodling type cards and just have maybe 10 of those to send out. So that would take us to almost 20. And then I'll set up a separate form for that. So that'll be in the Discord server for anyone who couldn't make it to this stream. And then if I feel up to it, I'll do a second stream. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a pretty solid plan. Okay, Gecko did fill it out. Good. We're missing 2 people. If for whatever reason these 2 people don't come claim their card, I'll just give them away. So you're warned. Gonna be honest, not sure what the form is. Oh, Fairy Slash, you need the form too. It's so I can send you the card. Cause yours is this one. Yours is the wreath one. So if you want to get the wreath one, I need your address so I can mail it to you. Oh, Hermit. Okay, perfect. So then if Fairy and Hermit are the 2 missing, then we're good. Okay, perfect. Came here to kill time and it did. OMG, I'm sorry. Did I waste 3.5 hours of your life that you're never getting back? I do apologize. Okay, so I think, you know how in the beginning of the stream, for anyone who's been here the whole time, like a crazy, why would you do that? Sorry. For anyone who's been here the whole time, in the beginning of the stream, I was like, yeah, I almost like didn't do today's stream or like postponed it again because I'm just so fucking tired from travel. I've been traveling nonstop for 2 months, almost 3 months. But I'm glad I did this. This was actually very energizing. And I say that to myself every time at the end of like these kinds of streams where I'm like hesitant. At the end of every single one of those streams, I've been like, I ended this more energized than I did starting it. And it's because chat gives me energy. Otherwise, why the hell would I still be here, you know? I now, like my life belief, the reason I'm not fucking suicidal anymore, or at least not actively, is because I have realized that it actually is as simple as refusing to do the things that don't bring me joy or serve to, in the long run, bring me a greater joy. So, streaming is one of those things I had to consider in that decision. I was like, okay, well, if I'm only going to do things that spark joy, like what are all of these things that are taking up time in my life that may or may not be doing that I'm just doing because it's like what I'm supposed to be doing. And for the longest time, streaming was just like that, you know, it's what everyone was doing because like all my friends were becoming VTubers. So I was like, let me just give it a shot. And then I didn't even end up being really a VTuber. I was like face camming more than VTubing. Anyway, doesn't matter. I evaluated it and I was like, it's actually fucking fun. Like I say this to you guys all the time, but I really, really, really enjoy hanging out with chat. Like to me, it's just a really fun time. Like I don't, like, it doesn't matter how many of you guys are here. If there's even a few of you in chat just hanging out with me or even lurkers, like enjoying themselves, I'm like vibing. It's great. It's worth it. So as long as that continues to be true, I will continue to stream and it's that simple. And I feel like today was a really good reminder of that because I truly, oh my God, I was such a flat tire. Like I cannot express how tired I was. And now look at me. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, a youngster. I've aged backwards. So anyway, that's all to say. Thanks for spending 3.5 hours with me and drawing so many wacky ass. Most of these were wugs. I just realized only one of these doesn't have a wug in it. Damn, you guys really wug bombed me. Get it? But you're the only streamer I ever watched start to finish almost every stream. That's crazy, Sleepy Troll. I'm very honored by that. I'm glad you're enjoying it enough to make that work. We are the Wugferno now. I just didn't know the rules. Oh, okay. No worries, Fairy Slash. Glad it worked out. Your energy is contagious and very positive. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so, Sky Crimson. I was like, I'm glad you think so, Sky Crimson. Can't talk. It is bedtime. You guys saying goodnight is correct. That's correct. We should be saying goodnight. What I was going to say before I got distracted waxing cheesy at y'all. So I guess if you weren't on the stream, you wouldn't even be there to hear me say it. But there's another opportunity, basically. If you didn't get a card today and you still want one, I'll do another giveaway form separately for the Discord server. And then the other thing is, that's how I got distracted. I feel energized enough to confidently proclaim that we'll do 2 more streams in the coming week before I leave for camping. I'm doing a quick camping trip over next weekend. So that will be over like Christmas holidays. So obviously if you're busy, we'll miss you. Enjoy the festivities. But for those of you who are like, for whatever reason, don't celebrate Christmas Eve or stuff like that, I will be here for 2 weekdays. I don't know exactly when yet. I'm thinking probably the 23rd and the 26th. That way, just in case my parents pull some shenanigans for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I'm like not busy. And I'm gonna probably do Where Winds Meet one more time, and then we'll do the baking stream. So I think the gingerbread wugs, I've always wanted to learn how to make like ginger cookies. So maybe instead of gingerbread, we'll do ginger cookies in like wug shape. I just need to figure out how to cut them like that. Surely I'll figure something out. Okay. Anyway, that's a great stopping point. Let me pull up the big screen to say bye to you guys properly. Okay. Happy holidays, y'all. Whether you celebrate or not, I hope these next 2 weeks treat you acceptably. I'm a very much like a holiday season hater. So not to be a downer, but it's always such a stressful time every year. I get really bad seasonal depression, but y'all keep me sane. So thank you for that. I hope the streams are helping you all as well if you share that sentiment, because holy shit, I hate December. But Thank you for making my December a little bit more tolerable. I think I'll have a lot of fun sending these cards out, which is a good change of pace because the last several years I was like starting to get a little burned out from the cards tradition. So I think this was a really good refresher. Thanks for joining me for it. Okay, well, it's morning, afternoon, evening. Have a wonderful time of day. Happy holidays. Monray, hello, I just saw you in chat. Happy holidays. I'll see y'all through next week. I'll be out over the weekend, so I'll make up for it with 2 streams on the weekdays instead. And then I'll be back probably New Year's Eve-ish for one last like goal setting, next year planning type stream. And then we'll hit the new year running. I don't want to. What do you mean it's 2026? Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna rant anymore. I'm fucking tired. I'm going to bed. Actually, no, I'm gonna go play Hades 2, and then we're gonna go to bed. I beat it, by the way. I meant to do it on stream, but I just got too into it. And then I fucked Moros! Okay, anyway, bye! Bye!